And I don't know why that was skipping, but that was my new intro that I just whipped up this morning. What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remiel Ma'at. You are now tuned in to Ma'at TV. Now, as you come in, family, I need you to hit that like button. But most importantly, share this video because it's all about the message, right? If you're new to the channel, it's your first time stopping by, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's free. But do yourself a favor and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I go live or drop a premiere. What's up, sis? Trip C's in the building. First one in the building. Now, today, all jokes aside, I'm outraged. I'm outraged, and so should everybody else in the community. The fact that this man had the balls to even make this damn video that I'm about to play for you guys today is you should be outraged. The whole community should be outraged. So let's do a quick rundown. He's already put hands on both his baby mothers, allegedly, according to him and both of his baby mothers, and I'm pretty sure according to the bodyguard, because he was there to witness at least one of them. One incident, I know that for a fact. You seen in the last live, he threatened to murder, to kill his aunt, his baby mothers, both baby mothers, his cousin's best friend. He threatened to kill him. And now, oh yeah, by the way, thanks, sis. He's doing good right now. He taking a nap. But and now he made a video explaining, call him so-called explaining why he punched Golden Beauty. Because he said he was gonna beat her, quote unquote, beat her ass when he sees her. One of his bodyguards got 30 days of probation. Quote unquote, beat her ass. And the fact that he has the balls to even put this shit out is just totally fucking outrageous. And the one thing I have to say to the whole entire community, when he put these videos out.
Speaking of cockroaches, where was your antennas when them niggas was stealing my shit out the stove?
I didn't see him take anything.
You didn't see him take anything? Well, look next time. Use your eyes.
Look next time. Use your eyes. Where the fuck was y'all antennas? He's going too far. He's going way too far. Yesterday, he's talking about he wanted to join CIA and he want to run with the ninjas. That's cool. But then he got off to talking about human trafficking is directly because of women or black women or single women. And now he's doing videos basically explaining how he punched his baby mother in the face. And nobody's outraged about this but me. I can't be the only one outraged, family. So before we get into this video, you already know we got to drop that disclaimer. Educational purposes. This is to show y'all what a predatory, scamming ass fraud is. Captain John Littlespoon over here. Oh, it wasn't the bodyguards. I know what you're talking about now. It was the cook. The cook told General Lou to suck his dingalang. Told him to suck his D. And young Pharaoh was upset about that, and he gave him 30 days. A 30-day timeout from the Spooniversity. He gave him a 30-day timeout from the Spoonopians. But how you gonna get somebody a 30-day timeout talking about you don't tell nobody to do that, and you told a whole car dealership to do that for no reason because you couldn't get approved because the bank wouldn't approve your ass. Yeah, it was the cook. One day you getting on General Lou about about putting icing on the cake and not getting up at 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Next thing you know, you get mad at the goddamn cook. Seem like the Spoonopians are falling apart. Yeah, he do. But he running a halfway house. Had to point that out. She said, oh, this nigga running a halfway house. So we're gonna get into this video and I'm gonna give y'all my take on it because this shit is ridiculous. I should not be the only one outraged. I should not be the only one outraged. I should have seen 1,001 videos. What's up, DSA? Appreciate it. Yo, are you saying bro to me, Tosh? People should be outraged right now. The whole goddamn community should have been watching the video like this. The whole fucking black community should have been watching his videos like this. You better be careful there, little buddy. Oh, gotta put that back up. Shout out to Neekwood B for making me my new overlay. Fire. So without further ado, I'm gonna start yapping and get into this video and give y'all my take on it as we go. This nigga is already, we ain't even start the video. Already. Hold it. Let me take the overlay off so y'all can see it fully real quick. Already. You already know what I'm about to say.
Busted 3D. Busted.
Already. Nigga, why are you laying in the bed? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have you come up. I'm gonna have you come up in a little bit, sis. Don't worry, I got you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link right now. Have you come up? Cause I would love to talk to you about this. We ain't even getting to the video yet. Video just started already. Already. Ain't even started the video yet.
Toasty.
Trip C's in the building. What's up, sis?
Here I go. Truth Hurt sent me some overlays and backdrops this morning for
Uh-huh.
I just emailed yours just for our alternative. Everybody getting in on the backdrop fund now.
Oh, okay. Because
ain't no more overlays, son.
Nico B dropped by and dropped this joint for me too.
Mm-hmm. I told you everybody want to get in on the fun now. Truth Hurt say yes, I do graphics too. I got some ideas. She sent one for each of us. I got to email Nico hers.
Downloaded the Canvas app. I had it already and I was using it. And I just didn't feel like messing with it.
I was messing with Adobe. There's 30-some apps. It's hard to find stuff.
Yeah, if you go into the Canvas app, that's going crazy.
But I ain't paying for nothing else. I got Adobe.
Yeah, Canvas is like $11 a month.
And Adobe is $50.
And the corny part about it is it'll let you keep creating stuff, but it'll have its logo in the background of
there
some
she go.
certain pictures. Ooh, this joint hot. Oh, this is fire. Save. Oh, this is fire. Oh yeah, that background crazy. Use that. Definitely use that. All right, so let's get into this video of him trying to explain why he punched Golden Beauty.
I mean, this video right here is about why I had to punch Golden Beauty stupid ass. Now, let me start this video right here by saying,
He already fucking up. He already admitted he in the middle of a case, and he already admitted to punching Golden Beauty, quote unquote, stupid ass.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of his case. Proceed.
all right,
You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail.
I do
And
not
he's
hit
smiling.
girls, despite
Hold
what you.
up. Sis, tell me he didn't just do what I
He just
think he
smirked a
just
little
did.
bit. He just smirked a little bit. Not
While
quite a smile.
he smirked and said, here's why I punched Golden Beauty. Smirked and smiled, and then proceed to say I don't hit women. Nigga, you are a repeated offender of hitting women.
These some of the most contradictory mofos I've never seen for in my life.
This shit is ridiculous, and the fact that he had the balls to do this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I hear my daughter crying. Hold on, let me check something real quick.
All right. Hello.
Yeah, I'm back. Goddamn kids fighting over the juice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't believe the balls on this nigga.
Hey, Brenda. Always acting up.
From her. My son mother swung on me in my kitchen, bust my stove up. I've seen it. Golden, very destructive. There's been plenty of times where I've had to call her brother on the damn.
This is how you justifying it. You saying that
But
she
hold
allegedly
on.
swung on you, which
He's
you don't have
saying
no
that
proof
she
of right
punched.
now.
He's saying that she punched the glass out the oven door, right? The Golden Beauty look like she can punch the glass out that oven door. Oh yeah, Captain,
Facts.
adjust your name.
That's what she would have had to use a golf club, a bat, something, and be able to
Why he
break
would have
that big
just
ass
had to kick
statue.
or punch that motherfucker. Or he threw
Exactly.
something at him.
And break that big ass statue.
I don't know if nobody know,
None
but
of that
other
makes
glass
sense.
like a quarter of an inch thick. It's thicker than car glass.
All for all we know is you did that because you openly admitted to putting your hands on her, and they not one time did they ever admit to laying a finger on you. It's your word against theirs, and you've already openly admitted.
And there's video of him trying to jump on that girl. Remember when she was trying to get in her car?
Yep.
But ain't no video of her jumping on him like that.
Yep. And he had the stuff all over his clothes. I found that out from I went and checked that out because DSA told me. Oh no, it was Emperor Latest that told me about it. It was either DSA 1 or Emperor Latest that told me about it. And I went and looked it up. That is ridiculous. And his ass ain't locked up yet though.
She trying to work with him, but see, you can't work with fools like that.
I thought that she was just either she's smart or she got a smart lawyer and they're telling them, yo, just Fall back. Don't say nothing. Stay quiet. Let this man keep digging his own hole. Let him just keep digging it deeper. Because he got to be the. Where's his lawyers? Why are
He
they
ain't got
not telling
that. He
him
think he's smart enough. He can do it himself more than likely.
exactly? He did say, I want to thank my lawyer for being very, very patient with me. So obviously if they smart and they good lawyers and they expensive as he claimed they are, they
But he
got to
ain't
be telling
listening
him to
to him.
shut the hell up. Bro,
He
shut
showed enough
up.
ain't listening to him.
Nope. Shut up. That's all you gotta do. Just shut the fuck up.
They left on a ship.
He need to call him up because he need Mayday right now. You need to call him up. Call up them ancestors, them Anunnaki ancestors. Like I said before, Nebru should be spinning back around any day now. Did you got your ticket from Craig or he sold it?
Craig wasn't selling the tickets.
Oh yeah, you needed to borrow his ticket.
Only York can sell them the bureau tickets.
Oh, well, I guess he got an all access pass because he he's a descendant.
Yes.
Him on Instagram and show him what she did in my goddamn office. He's totally destroyed my office at my new house and my old
No
house.
proof she did it.
Been breaking shit, been tearing shit up behind the scenes. Right? Everything that I've accomplished in this world, I've done it with a bitch violating me behind this every step of the way. And I ain't hit this bitch till now, 5 years later. So let me tell y'all the whole story. Right?
Okay, so now
So
we have
hold
three
on.
counts
He
of
got a
openly admitting.
5-pointed star on one arm and a 6-pointed star on the
Mm-hmm.
other one.
I was ready to say that. You see the star on his arm?
It's Negro. I don't smell no bleach. There's no more bleach. You should have used some of that blue stuff. I
You
don't
don't know
smell
what the
nothing.
fuck you want to do.
She done. Go with DJ.
And you might say, Pharaoh, why? Why are you what I'm saying, why are you doing this now? Because I want to work with kids. I'm a teacher.
Hold on, let me stop you right there, buddy. He said you want to work with kids. You're openly admitting to beating on women. You express your hatred for black women every chance you get, but you expect us to want to allow you to work with our kids. Call yourself a teacher.
Adjust your name. The captain.
You better be careful, buddy.
A before I.
Facts. The other day he was talking about he want to join the
No.
CIA in the
Your
army and shit.
name.
Don't,
No, your name. Adjust the title. Captain. It's AI.
hold on, where?
On your name. Captain Johnny Littlespoon.
Oh. Didn't even see that. You got me on my Tahaka Bay.
I ain't got you on your talk back. I'm trying to help you get off your talk back.
You was in the military. Don't you need at least a GED to be able to join?
These days, yes, they might have restricted because back in the day, they used to take you without a a high school diploma, but you had to get your GED in boot camp. But they don't do that no more. You have to have your GED before you get in.
Because when I entered, they told me I needed when I tried to enter, they told me I needed at least a GED.
Yeah, I joined in 2000, 2001, 2002 was like the last time because they was taking people in back in the day, and
I was gonna go in 09.
they'll send you to class while you in boot camp and you'll get your GED, but they don't do that no more.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
go
back
in
when
09.
nobody wanted to join. They was like, we'll take anybody. You ain't got it. We'll help you. But then they was like, man, bump that.
That was when they was making all them promises. See the world,
All
travel
to
the
keep
world.
from enacting the draft.
Uh-huh. See the world. I remember the commercial, travel the world. They made that shit look so fun.
Didn't
Travel
they
the
sitting up there
world.
telling people it's a
Explore.
Burger King on the shipping shit?
Oh man. Eddie
They
Griffin
be
said he
killing
joined
people
the
with that.
Navy.
Yeah, get on the carrier. They got a Pizza
Yeah,
Hut. They got a Burger King. Ain't none of that shit on there.
yeah. Cause my I said that to my dad. He was like, cause he wasn't letting me join the Marines, and he was like, you gonna join the Air Force? I was like, well, all right, well, at least let me do the
Air Force or
Navy.
the Navy, Army and the Marines.
He
No,
was
no.
like, all right. He said, all right, but think about this or the Navy. You will be locked up on the ship for years at a time with a bunch of dudes. I
Yo,
said, all right, I'm cool.
Brooklyn.
I'm cool.
CJ Timmy Turner in the house.
Yo, Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner. Kill everybody walking.
I also want to
Love.
start a sports league and do things for kids. I want to do chemistry classes, astrology classes. I don't got time for no women thinking I beat women or
How? How? Make it make sense, sis. Make it make sense. How's he teaching astrology and chemistry
He
classes?
ain't. Just like
And
Umar
he
ain't
don't beat
teaching
women. He don't
nobody
want people
nothing.
thinking he beat women. And he don't want people thinking he beat women, as he openly admits to beating women. This nigga is psychotic.
Yep.
This is beyond narcissism.
do things for kids. I want to do chemistry classes, astrology classes, and I don't got time for no
Listen
women
to
thinking I
him.
beat
He
women or
sound
abuse
damn near
kids because
like
I
that
don't.
Martha dude on
Now,
another tip.
let me tell y'all the whole story. That
What'd you say?
I say, listen to him. He sound damn near like that Marthius dude on another tip. That same speech pattern though. That same cadence.
Yep.
Crazy.
It's crazy how he turned out to be worse than Nature Boy, though. I think
They all
somebody
bad
said
in
that
their
in the
own
chat
little
yesterday.
individual scummy ways.
I forgot who said that in the chat, who pointed that out in the chat yesterday, but they was dead on with that. He is a little worse than Nature Boy. Because at least, didn't the Nature Boy at least admit to his ways?
Oh, he done said from the start that he got issues. Get off my pillow, nutlet.
Mhm.
Crystal.
That's what I was going to say. Didn't Nature Boy,
Close that bathroom
admit
door.
to some of that shit? Young Pharaoh hasn't admitted to nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Won't admit to nothing. Oh
Hey,
wait, he admitted.
sister.
He admit to beating on women though, as he claims he's not. He doesn't beat women. I forgot about that. Him and Hassan Campbell, the only nigga that can say they don't do something
And do
while
it.
admitting to doing it.
Crystal. She know what you supposed to be doing.
That don't sound like no little dog. What's up, old son? That don't sound like no little dog.
Crystal is a pit.
So what's that other one that be crying?
That's Crystal. She just be in the other room.
It be sound like a little dog, but it.
Hold on. Let me show you Crystal.
Dog.
No, I ain't got no pictures on this
You got an anamorphin dog.
one. And she trying to be big body right now. She mad at DJ. She talk shit to him. But she cry like a little puppy to me. Come on, Pope. Come on, Pope.
11 people in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button as you come in, family. This is going to be a good one. Y'all need to be outraged.
What is with you in that closet?
Everybody antennas should be up right now.
Speaking of cockroaches, where was your antennas when them niggas was stealing my shit out the stove?
I didn't see him take anything.
You didn't see him take anything. Well, look next time. Use your eyes.
Come on, Pope.
I can't believe I found that clip. It skipped, though. I don't know why it skipped. It got the whole scene. It got the whole scene.
Speaking of cockroaches, where was your antennas when them niggas was stealing my shit out the stove?
I didn't see him take anything.
You didn't see him take anything. Well, look next time. Use your eyes.
Well, look next time. Use your eyes.
Happened.
What's the matter with the big
First of all,
black
my baby mothers don't even like each other.
DJ
One
Boz?
time I was on a live stream in Buffalo, and Camille pulled up to my
Seems
house
like they
trying to
like each
fight
other
Golden
now.
while I was on live. Ratchet, old tacky shit. Right? Don't like each other. I tried to move Camille to Texas. Golden talking about some.
Wait, so let me get this straight. This stuff is he's explaining to us about Golden Beauty. Is this supposed to be him pleading a case to justify why he
I
punched
get
her in the
it.
face?
Ain't no justify
Is
punching
this
no
him
woman in the face.
justifying it?
Yes,
That
yes,
I know that, but I'm asking: is this him trying to justify it?
yes, it
Oh, we
is.
got to give him the face for that one. We got to give him this.
Yes, the face is
You better be
necessary.
careful there, little buddy. Very necessary. Every time I do it, my layout, I gotta remember to flip the layout back on.
I don't want to be near her. Let's be away from her. I'm like, bitch, it ain't about her. It's about my son. I ain't trying to be. It's about me being close to my son. So Golden is the reason I never immediately moved Camille to Texas. On top of the fact, Camille said she didn't want to move to Texas. So Camille said she didn't want to come. Golden said she didn't want her to come. I can't force somebody to do nothing they didn't want to do. So first of all, it ain't about no change up for the fame. These bitches do not even really like each other. They only came together to talk shit about me. Okay, let's be clear on that. Now,
You ain't never hear the phrase "the enemy of my enemy is my friend."
Mm-hmm.
You caused that.
Golden and the other girl didn't never have no problem as far as I know.
That's what I'm. Wait, didn't they
The
say they was
only
having
time
threesomes?
they had a problem when it was over him.
Did they say they was having threesomes?
Something like that, but I don't know if it was with both of them, but they was together at one point, all together. He had her one
Either way,
apartment and he was staying with Golden, and the other baby mama had an apartment. And he used to go back and forth. Cause I remember that
thank
because
you,
he's
old
talking,
son.
I have to pay for 2 and 3 households.
Facts. Thank you, old son. Nico B made it. Either way, he caused this. You caused this shit. You caused
Mm-hmm.
this. You made a common enemy for both of them to join it up and form Voltron and get on that ass and take that bag.
That
You
part.
caused this. How you gonna get mad? You gonna put this on everybody else? No accountability.
just go through everything, right? Let me just tell y'all the whole story, right? Of why I punched this bitch and what all been leading up to this, right?
That's 4
When I
times.
first started talking to Golden in Miami, right? I was in Miami with my UFC fighter friend, Abel Killer Trujillo. That was my man at the time. Same
Nico
lecture I
B
met
in
my
the
pussy ass
building.
dick riding bodyguard at, right? Fake ass in it for the
Yeah,
fame
Nico
bodyguard,
good.
right? Now Abel Killer Trujillo was 100. You feel me? And I called him the other day, look him in the eyes, like, bruh, you do something with my baby mom because you was my man, son. Like when I went down there, he let me drive his car. Abel Killer Trujillo, official. He was official. This bitch took his ID out the cup holder, took a picture of it, and sent it to her friend. She got a white best friend named Crystal. She sent it to her friend Crystal, right? Boom. And talking about my boo. I'm like, bitch, why would you take a picture of my man and send it to your friend?
So now you're accusing her of sleeping with one of your homies.
With
That's
no
still
proof whatsoever.
that
Some
is that
straight,
supposed to
some
justify?
random best
No
white
proof.
friend just comes out of the blue
Ex-
for her to send this text to.
exactly.
And please.
Exactly.
And it took
And
him
you know
how
he
long to
loves to
come up
show
with
text
this story
messages.
after he been kicked out the house? How long has
Facts.
it been since he kicked out the house? Like 2 months, and
He
he
would have went
just
live.
bringing this up.
He would have went live the second he found it.
Justification. Thy name is Young Spinoff.
Facts. He would the second he found this text, so-called alleged text message, my boo, he
He'd
would have
have
went
been
live
live with that
immediately.
shit, calling Golden Beauty
Immediately.
everything but a child of God. We all know that.
Fact.
But now he's sitting up here with no proof, sitting up here making up this
Mm-hmm.
this story out of whole cloth, talking about Golden got a best friend named Crystal, that she done sent these pictures of the bodyguard to, but the bodyguard's still there, ain't he?
I think because I think yeah, that's most likely why he keeps coming at the bodyguard. I noticed the last two videos he been coming at the bodyguard talking about this bitch ass nigga over there with my baby mom. Da, 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 da. I don't know why he got access to my baby mom without talking to me. And I'm like, bro, you literally just said in the last sentence that you only hired him for the purpose of protecting your baby mom and your kids. You said you
He
didn't
used to
need him.
leave her there with Golden all the time, and then he got jealous thinking they were sleeping together.
If you hire
But
a
he
man
running
to
around being a thought.
and how you gonna get mad because you hired a man to be your girl's bodyguard? That's exactly what he gonna do. He gonna guard that body.
That boy
he
wasn't
he
messing with
might have he
Golden.
might have
Golden
just been
all
guarding it too
into
well. I
young
know I'm just fucking
Pharaoh.
with you.
Golden was all in the young Pharaoh until he kicked out the door in the middle of the night.
Yep.
But she probably talked to the bodyguard, and that's probably why he got mad, because she was confiding in the bodyguard, and the bodyguard know everything.
And you know what I think it is too? A lot. It has a lot to do with his ego and him not being able to grasp the idea of a woman being fed up. I guess he thought he still
It's
thinks
got to
that
be everything but
popularity,
is the reason that she left.
popularity, money, fame. He think that overshadows his flaws, and that's going to make a
Damn,
woman overlook all of that. But
it
that
don't
can only
know.
make somebody overlook something for a certain amount of time. Because
Especially when
one
you
is like
start spazzing out and shit.
it's like poking the same spot very lightly.
Later.
About 1,000 pokes later, that spot gonna get tender. So
But remember, nothing's his fault. It's
ever
all Golden's fault. And if it ain't Golden's fault, it's the other baby mama. And if it ain't
facts.
them, it's the aliens.
It's the aliens doing it,
It's
or
everybody's
or
fault but
or or
his.
or is thing one? I mean, a yes man one and yes man two.
Mm-hmm.
You notice you don't see them no more.
You surely don't.
General Lou looked like he had enough that day. He publicly embarrassed him over that icing on the cake. Remember when he embarrassed him about the icing on, and then the very next day he dropped a video embarrassing him about not getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, talking about he was up all night boo loving. You can see the way the boy Lou crossed his arms, looked like he was fed up.
Brenda say his 33rd vertebrae messed up.
Uh-huh.
Friend, talk about my boo. Why would you do that? Who the fuck play like that? Talking about she was just playing. Bitch, I don't play like that. I ain't never in my life fuck none of Golden friends, flirted with her friends or family. I ain't never violated. Any female I talked to, she knew about. We used to be on three-way.
That's a lie. Golden Beauty claimed she had a hella text message. Well, she showed hella text messages. But you
Mm-hmm. From
talking
them
to
texts
multiple women, including her friends.
Yep.
All of them. So with that being said,
he can't keep his wanky in his pants.
You better be careful there, little buddy. Him can't keep him winky in him pants.
All the females she got issues with, bitch, you know about them. I ain't talking to nobody. She don't already know I'm talking to. I'm tired of be one way behind the scenes than be another way in public. That's
For those
fake.
of us that are able,
I'm tired
let's
of that shit.
go
I'm tired.
ahead and hit that like, please, and thank you. 16
Thank you
people
kindly.
watching and 6 likes. I know
Positive
some of
energy,
y'all
family.
driving in this, so just wait till y'all get to the stoplight or whatever. But for everybody else, go ahead and hit that like. It only take a second. Eric Cole, peace and welcome. You would think
What's
it
up,
was
Eric
only
Cole?
being done
Emperor
for the
Lattes.
youth. Empress. You would think it was only being done for the tooties, but nah.
Mm-mm. It's for his own. It's this shit for his own ego
He's
now.
none of those, Erico, but that's what he tells himself in his mind. Anybody could see by them little squats he was doing that he is not athletically inclined. Coming
You
from
can
a
see
club,
when he was throwing his kicks in his fights, he almost swept his goddamn self off his feet.
Mm.
Every time he threw a kick, he almost fell over.
That dude ain't did no training. He watched Best of the Best and shit and thought he was just gonna come in there wrecking shop. That's not how it works. Montages only work in the movies.
This man literally said, "I'm already CIA and Ninja certified, level certified."
DJ,
said, "I'm already CIA and Ninja level certified."
Just go ahead and put her up. She ain't gonna act right.
I'm like, bro, you done lost your cotton picking mind.
Crystal,
Yo, we was back in the slavery days. He would have definitely been the house nigga in there snitching on everybody.
Dang, Empress, for real? Hold on for a second. Let me go put her up. Crystal, you have to go get up here and chill. Come on.
Wow. So he just been beating on her, and she seems like one of those complacent type women that because you can tell. Look how long he's been dragging her through these YouTube streets, and look how quiet she's been. And
she's
speaking
trying
out.
to keep the peace.
It seems like it's more for her. It's not even about the money. It's about more of.
Do you want to harass?
I think with Camille, yes, she's more scorned, but she still has her reasons, and that's why she probably going for them pockets. But with Gold Beauty, I think it's more her.
As soon as he got a little bit of money in his pocket, Camille. Yeah, and then he got golden right after she graduated high school. Camille held his butt down while he was in jail and shit. And that's how he returned the favor to her. First, he was talking about he was gonna be polygamous, and then he kicked her to the curb, straight to the curb. It's another one too.
Yep, I do remember it was another girl. I thought the other girl was Camille.
Nah, it's three of them. Them two on the beach, that ain't Camille. That's that other girl.
Oh wow, that's the one that was in
left
the
before that when he went down to Miami. Yeah. So you missed up because they forever taking something
Gary?
down. They forever snatching something. Hey, Gary.
Yeah, but now I know these
But
YouTube
Camille
streets.
and
I'm
Golden, the
recording
only
everything.
two that had babies for him. That other girl dipped pretty fast.
Yeah, she probably knew what it was. You got the fuck up out of there.
Crystal, what is your malfunction today? Chill.
I'm all right today, Gary. How you doing today? You still married to the
Why
other
are you
girl?
mad at DJ? What DJ do to you? Huh?
When was he ever married?
He wasn't married. He say he was. Camille, that's the girl. He's supposedly married to her. Or that run right after, one of the two.
20 people watching, only 10 likes, family. Oh yeah, some of y'all probably driving or at work, but when you get the chance, hit that like button.
Hey Gary, I'm doing
That's
all right.
good to
How
know.
you doing?
That's good to know, Gary.
Don't come asking me for nothing because it was supposed to be done yesterday. You didn't do it yesterday. I had to tell you to do it today. Now you want to come in and talk about you done. You better go make sure it is done and don't come bother me till I call you.
She said the first one that dipped was the one that he was married with.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's the yoga instructor. She held him down while he was in jail.
Oh, he married a girl for citizenship, for her citizenship, and then she left. I ain't never knew nothing about that.
Oh, the one that dipped. That's the one. She ain't stick around long, so that's why she got her card and hauled ass. Beep, beep.
She left with Javier, the gardener.
Guard. Crystal,
so now peace game. Okay. She gonna say I cheated and this, that, and the third. Okay, skip all that. I don't care about all that. Whatever. She know what it is. We skipping that.
Notice he just said
he
that.
Did test.
Oh wow. He gonna say she cheated, but we gonna skip all that. Why we gonna skip all? You ever notice he always try to skip over his
No, he
bullshit?
said she say he cheated, but we gonna skip all that. Let's skip the
Uh-huh.
justification.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
wanted to leave, and let's just go to why you busted in the face.
Facts. Why you are professionally trained and you're beating on women at that.
Watching
Let's
a
get right
couple of
over the
fighting
truth.
videos does not make you professionally trained.
Nah, what's her name was training him? Ace Haru.
Was he really
And he
training
had
him?
some other
Because
guys,
that
some
don't look
other
like him.
Ace Haru was training them in with the sword fights from what I seen, but I do remember he did
That
have a
must have just
UFC
gave
coach.
him the bare
He had a
minimum.
couple UFC coaches. But if you listen to his coaches, they're not very confident in them. If your coach is
Nope,
screaming
they
at the
getting
top of
paid
his
to do
head,
that.
listen, I've been in fight sports. If your coach know you good, he's not going to be screaming at the top of his head the whole entire time.
Crystal even
Especially
fussing
in
at him.
in boxing, karate, wrestling. If your coach is screaming at the top of his lungs your entire match, you are getting your ass whooped.
Yeah. Even Crystal
And if you
fussing
look at
at
all
him.
his fights,
My weed
my
be
son
so
was
long.
fussing at him yesterday.
I don't know what he done did, but he done aggravated her.
Melon Royalty. What's up?
We talking about what I actually and didn't do. I personally took Golden grocery shopping every month. Y'all used to see us shopping in the store. How many vlogs we had walking through Walgreens? Wegmans in Buffalo.
Walgreens.
Took her gave me
Who go grocery
$500 on
shopping
groceries
at
every month.
Walgreens?
Nah, he corrected himself and said Wegmans. I was gonna
Hey,
say the same thing, but he
people.
corrected himself. I was going to say the same exact thing, but he corrected himself. He said Wegmans.
I mean, I
That
done
girl ain't
bought
never.
some
We
items
had
from
groceries. She
Walgreens.
used to
They
cook.
be hot.
I don't buy shit from Walgreens unless it's like office supplies or something like that, or medicine.
Hey, they have supplies. Be buy one get one off.
Or stuff like that, shampoo, like stuff you use those type of stores for. You don't go grocery shopping up in there. You be starving.
Yeah, Eric. See that I don't like that. I took her grocery shopping every month. No, you wouldn't let her go by herself because you control it. But she was
Exactly.
swiping the card.
Exactly.
She was picking the items, and you wasn't doing nothing but fussing or whatever.
And you notice
You
that
wasn't
he always
because
talking
you wanted to
about
go. Always
he
talking
always
about
talking
what?
about I told her she need to eat healthy, exercise. So he probably was trying to control everything she was eating.
He was.
Sick type niggas, man.
Now sometimes they have the new snacky snacks at Walgreens. I will give them that. They had them new snacks on deck.
You feel me? Always dip my job as a man. Bills covering.
So why are you bragging to
Golden
us
try to cap talking about. I'm just
doing your
telling y'all
job?
how it build up because this bitch always trying to talk down. Bitch talking about when she met me, I was
That's
sleeping on an air mattress. Bitch, I was not sleeping on an air mattress. I gave my son's mother all the shit in the house because I could afford to buy it over, which I did. So temporarily
But at one point, you was
during
sleeping on
that transition, I was sleeping on an air mattress. Yes.
So you on air
But
mattress.
I wasn't never broke sleeping on air.
So you were sleeping on an air mattress. Only nigga that could say I wasn't sleeping on an air mattress. I gave my baby mom everything in the house.
See what it
so
was.
during that transaction,
The first
I was
baby
sleeping on
mama,
an air
he
mattress.
was living
What the
with
fuck?
her. He was living with her. And then when she left, she took it all because it was hers, not his. Remember when young Pharaoh came out, he had the big
and he tried to say he
beads, and
gave
that's
it to her.
all he had to his name. The big old wood beads that I think said he gave them to him. and that daggone Pharaoh backdrop. That was it.
I do remember that. Because he used to wear them beads everywhere.
Everywhere, every day. Soon as he got him a little bit of money, them beads went in a garbage can. You ain't seen them since.
Facts. None. And it made him look even smaller. That's why I never grabbed me none of them type necklaces. It made me look even smaller than what I am. I was like, man, I'm already sure this shit made me look extra.
Playing dress up.
It definitely
especially with petite dudes.
Every time Seti put up one of them things, I play, bro, you know you look like a grown ass baby. Benjamin Button.
I don't care.
Air matches. I ain't have as much money as I had now, but I've always had more money than the average person around me. That's facts. I ain't never been to work, obviously, in 5 years besides myself. So apparently,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Do we gotta go back and do another live and go back? Cause you just put up a video, Young Pharaoh for the fame, and you was looking scruffy. Scruffy.
Hotel dust. Covered in hotel dust.
Facts. Him and Hassan Campbell. They get to get a couple dollars. Everybody around them a bum now. Everybody around them a bum. And them the type of niggas I can't stand though. Like,
soon as you get
niggas that's broke. Yeah, be the broke nigga asking you for a handout. Soon as you get a little something, everybody around them a bum now. You a bum. Make sure you smell your money when they ask to borrow it.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you smell it first. When you ask for it back, it's gonna be funky. I'm gonna give you a little funky. I'm gonna give you a little funky $20 back. Oh, it's funky now.
It wasn't funky when you needed it.
Make sure you smell it. Why you smelling it? I just want to make sure it wasn't funky when I gave it to you.
Gary, he asked for legal fees to get his records expunged. That didn't work. He asked for legal fees to sue Google. That didn't work. He asked for legal fees to sue.
He claiming he
sue Polite. That's still in the. He won, but Polite still ain't paid, so he keep renewing it. He have to renew it every month to keep it going.
He claiming he get a pardon. He getting a pardon. He in the process of getting a
pardon. Damn pardon. Because the video before that, he said the lawyer said one night he could do. Facts. Look, it ain't been long enough for them to expunge that kind of shit out his record.
I was just ready to say that shit. He talk about he about to get a pardon. He about to get his gun license. All types of shit. I'm like, bro.
Being a brat today, huh? What you being a brat?
Don't you got gun charges?
Mm-hmm. He done spent all that money. I bet you he didn't buy that house outright. I bet you he didn't.
I know he didn't because the bank wouldn't have told him he would have had to turn in his car to buy that Jeep. That let me know right there that he got the same loan from the same bank.
And probably didn't take no extra on it. All that money he had, he could have went on here and paid for that house. But he put big enough deposit down.
That's why the dude leaned in when he was like, quick on camera. Tell me why you not going to sell me this car. He was like, because
you ain't got no credit.
Yeah. And then he said the bank, every dealership I go to, the bank keep trying to tell me that I got to turn in my other car. And that right there lets you know that he financed the house and the car from the same bank. And the bank was telling him, with your income, because we know your income, what's coming in through our banks, with your income, you can't afford this luxury car, this luxury house, and this
and
Jeep.
Another luxury car.
You can't afford it all, so you're going to have to give one back. That was a big clue that he was renting from. He mortgaged the house and the car.
You can't chew my hair.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't he just buy a fixer-upper or something?
Get off my pillow.
Like, if I get a large lump sum of money, I'm buying a house outright.
That part. But see,
outright. Make sure it got some land on it or something.
Outright If he bought it outright, he could have shaved some money off of it because they'll give you a discount.
Exactly. You can buy some land on it. You can start your little whatever businesses that you claiming that you're
Eric,
going to
wasn't
start.
nobody filing for that shit. Wasn't nobody filing for that shit. That man clearly said it's because you have no credit.
Facts. Yeah. Try to blame it on
Talking about
race.
he got all this money in the bank. No, you don't, because if you did, they'd let you go ahead and get that Jeep.
And yeah, exactly. Bring me to my next point.
Look, they look at your income, and then they take what bills you already have and see how much income you have left over, and that determines, plus your credit score, whether you can get the damn vehicle or not. That man told him he had no credit. He went and got a cashier's check. He bought his OnlyFans girlfriend a Benz. That's a damn shame. Came and got golden car, but then gonna get the OnlyFans starter Benz. And probably an old one too.
Everybody know it ain't tricking if you got it.
But he ain't got it. That's the problem.
Gold Beauty said he was offering people jobs for like $100,000 a month.
Exactly, Eric. People that know you ain't gonna pay that bill, or you ain't got the money to pay that bill.
Mm-hmm. And which brings me to my my next point.
Had to be fucked up.
They say he ain't got no credit.
He didn't say he had bad credit. He said he had no credit.
But,
how you ain't got no credit and you just bought a house?
Exactly. That's what that fucked me all up. But
that house ain't in his name, or it ain't fully in his name.
Mm-hmm. He might be in the aunts or the missing cousin.
Could be in Golden's though.
Nah, he wouldn't have been able to kick her out.
Hey, if he say he pay all the bills, strange shit has happened.
But what I wanted to go into, speaking of the car situation, he went into a fit of rage and told everybody in there to suck his ding-a-ling. And then he put the cook on a 30-day timeout for telling Lou to do the same thing. So how you gonna try to correct somebody who's older than you?
Come on.
For doing something that you did as well. And the man older than him at that, if I was the boy, I would never come back. I ain't coming back, man. You lucky I ain't whoop your ass on my way out the door.
I've had money. My first car was a 2-door Mustang Coupe Burgundy. Second car, 2-door Mustang White Coupe Black Stripe Burgundy. Another car, newest one, 2021 Corvette drop top convertible custom. I ain't been doing nothing but building. Same thing I started doing in prison, I'm doing now. I don't bully nobody or bother nobody. I'm tired of that. So now, boom, we in Buffalo. This bitch causing all kind of hell behind the scenes.
He don't bully, he don't bother.
Not be careful at all. Not at all.
You should have known it was coming. You better be careful there, little buddy. Your slip is showing. That nigga tripping. He the only man that can claim he's not doing something. He the only one that could claim he's not doing something in the middle of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He only said, yeah, that's what I think too. I think that's why he was finding. Look at the reasons why he was coming at him. He was finding bullshit, petty ass reasons.
Exactly.
You put an icing on the cake. You need to be disciplined because you put icing on the cake. Oh, you ain't getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. No,
you ate 2 biscuits instead of 1, nigga. Get out.
No, nigga, you can't pay me. So trying
to make it seem like everybody just doing wrong, so you got to get rid of them. Nah, Playboy, you ain't got that money to sustain all these people.
Facts. Or he trying to have a fallout with them, so he have an excuse not to pay them as they leave.
Mm-hmm. You want 30 days probation. That means you don't get paid this month.
That 100 grand ain't that 150 grand ain't coming in every month. And that's what I'm saying. Um Hassan Campbell got way more subscribers than him, and his joint only make $8,000-9,000. I heard.
Yep.
So how the hell was you making $150,000?
Well, you saw it on Social Blade.
Oh yeah, you did bring up the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. He
He
owed
owed
Ace
20
20,000.
stacks and never paid it. Shit.
Shit, you better for that military nigga come. He was a Navy SEAL too.
There wasn't no damn Navy SEAL.
Huh?
You say how old is that boy in his 20s?
No, they said Ace Haru was an ex Navy SEAL.
And how old is he?
He like in his 40s. I'm talking about the old bodyguard, the first one.
I don't trust it.
That's
I
Ace.
don't trust it.
That's the one that was working
Look.
used to be a bodyguard for Rick Ross.
Look, you joined the Navy at 18. Oh, he used to be a bodyguard he done did a whole lot. How he was a SEAL and a bodyguard for Rick Ross and he ain't but 40.
I'm just guessing his age. He looked
People
like
that
he was
haven't
around
been in
like
the
40.
military don't understand. You can't be a Navy SEAL on your first term of service, which is 4 years. So 18 plus 4, that's 22. Usually it's gonna be at the end of your second service, unless you just super gung ho, that you get something like that. So that's 4 more years, so that's 26. Then you was in the SEALs, that's a year for training, that's 27. And then you have to obligate yourself for so many years when you take those types of programs.
Mm-hmm.
So he would have got out in his late 30s, early 40s.
Oh,
so
he
how
was a
you
cop.
time to be a bodyguard for Rick Ross and everything else too?
He wasn't a Navy SEAL. He was a cop. He was some part of the military though.
He was some
part of the military though.
That's called a military police.
Yeah, that's what it could have been. It could have been a military cop.
So he was in for 20, maybe, or a little bit less, 1 or 2 terms as an MP, which is just a base rating, just a flat rating, unless you specialize.
Yeah, he think he in his 40s. He looked like he in his 40s.
Yeah, see, the math ain't mathing. But if he was an MP, that makes more sense. But if he was a SEAL, I'd say, hell nah, that nigga lying. The numbers just ain't adding up.
You know about the military way more than I do.
Look, people do that shit all the time. I was in the military. I was in the Rangers. I was a Navy SEAL.
Yo, you ever go on YouTube and look up the people who be getting caught faking that shit?
It's called stolen valor, honey. Stolen valor.
It's like thousands of videos of different people walking around.
You know, technically, that's a federal offense.
Yeah, getting confronted by real military people.
No. You can actually go to jail for stolen valor depending on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Not just some people. See, that's why they be doing that on YouTube. They turn them in.
That's crazy.
Look, they be sitting up here. That's why you got all these damn conspiracy theorists talking about giants in the Middle East. Giants.
Why would you want to pose as a military dude anyway?
Because it gives you more credibility if you says, well, I was a Navy SEAL and I saw all of these secret operations. No.
Yeah, he said he want to be a ninja in the CIA. He said he want to work with the CIA and work with the ninjas.
That nigga too clumsy to be a ninja. Ninjas move in silence.
Well,
they just don't drop down out the sky talking about peace, family.
Polite, I want my bag. That's why I say you go over there and try to join one of the ninja clans talking about you Anunnaki descendant.
You can't just join a ninja clan.
He said he's already ninja certified.
Ninjas don't give out certifications. And he ain't been nowhere near Asia.
According to him, he's already CIA and ninja
Yeah,
level
Shadow.
certified
Them and the Rangers.
because he knows how to break down the molecular systems and tachyons and atoms and shit like that. Oh, let me close this door. But yeah, that's basically what he was saying. If you watched yesterday live, basically he was saying he was qualified because he knows chemistry and all that other shit I can't pronounce.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Yada. Fairy goddess, peace and welcome. They surely do. Yeah, Shadow. And they don't act like none of that. Tell you that right up front.
Yeah, Gary, my father is a Marine. Pedophile ass.
Best way to spot a seal or a ranger, they still like wearing them little ass shorts even after they get out and they ain't got to no more.
What? Fairy goddess, what's up? Hadda, where have you been? Hiding
You
in the
want to become a
bushes.
Buddhist monk.
Hadda been
How to
hiding
be
in the
creeping
bushes.
through late at night. Yeah, right, Shadow. They cool. You know, they just wear them little tight ass shorts sometimes. You know, it's a choice.
Yo, Gary.
Girl, he's special in his own mind, Nick. Well, Crystal, shut up. You messed it up. Now you in your crate.
I think he got like some type of fantasy move in his mind where he think,
He lives in Narnia.
yeah, he thinks like it's like gonna happen like a movie. He's just gonna some upcoming kid
No,
gets
somebody's
recruited by
just
the
gonna pop up
CIA to
and
become a
say,
secret agent.
follow me if you want to live, and all this other bull crap.
Mm-hmm. He think this the shit really the Matrix.
Look, anybody that's ever been through anything, they don't talk about it too often. They usually talk about it reluctantly. Now, it is a
Mm-hmm.
certain subset that seem to get off on that shit, but nobody hangs around them too much. And that certain subset is usually where the stolen valor people reside too, among the
Uh-huh.
braggadocious. Because
Especially when
anybody
they been
kind
real
of,
war.
yeah, anybody with, you ain't gave Gary no wrench yet, Rennie?
I thought Gary Ben had a goddamn wrench.
Nope.
Gary should have been had a wrench. I could have sworn I gave Gary a wrench.
We
Well, you
be
got one now.
times we be slipping.
Well, you got one now.
I want to say this because now she's trying to say, "Oh, you're not in a stable environment. You be smoking, bitch. The bitch, listen to me. Smoke
Ain't it
more
no shadow?
than me and 5 niggas.
Uh, damn, bro, we can't even get to the video without you lying and me have to correct one of your lies because in the beginning you openly
Himself.
admitted that Golden Beauty smokes a little bit.
And Golden was like, she don't even be
Now all
smoking.
of a
He
sudden she puff.
basically drove her to quit smoking because he was smoking so damn much. You know how
Exactly.
somebody be eating in
Now all of
front
a
of you and
sudden,
it'll kill your appetite? The same thing can happen with smoking. He smoked so damn much, he just killed it for her. And she was only a casual smoker
crazy
in the
thing
first
about it,
place. Nothing, Lates, nothing.
he was one of the ones that was talking about, oh, Golden Beauty barely smoked. I remember that.
Exactly. But now if you
Or
put
she
two
just
and
smoked
two
a little bit.
together, what guys, Gary? Oh, you
Fairy
mean
goddess, I
service?
don't know.
It
But
depends
that's
on
why
if
I'm
they got
here.
hurt or not. You know, it's different SEAL teams. Some of them see hardly no action, and then some of them see all the action.
His subscribers told him, Emperor Latesh. The subscribers told him he was famous. Every time
Yeah,
somebody saw him out on the streets and reacted
he
in
talking
a way
about the Rangers and the Seals, Shadow.
that made him feel like
But
he
you
was
know, them be
famous.
them hardcore mofos that say ain't nothing wrong with them, and they wait till their knee collapse or some shit, and they have to go in before they try to get a rating. Them the ones that fight their ratings tooth and nail.
Yeah, but most people that really been in like war, they don't like talking about it because of all the.
And if they do, you ain't gonna want to sit up there and listen
Yeah,
to
you're
it.
not gonna want to listen to it because it ain't like you think. It's blood, guts,
It's stuff I could tell you that would make your hair stand on end, but I'm not gonna do that.
and ass flying everywhere.
Now I tell y'all one of my stories.
Ass
Somebody
guts
arm got
and
cut
blood.
off. Somebody arm got cut off on the flight deck. That big cable that catches the jets, it winds back in under the ship,
You
right?
talking about the metal thing?
Yeah, that big metal wire that they have across the
Yeah.
ship.
If
Well,
it whip you,
it's
that thing will
it's on two spools, one on one side, one on the other, and it
prepare some
winds
cupcakes.
back
What's up?
up. Hey, Cupcake, it winds itself back up, but it winds up hella fast. So like you have to stay out the way and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the cable snapped, and one of the little new airmen, it hit his arm and severed his arm, and we was like, we was out the
Oh
coast
my
of
God.
Hawaii. They had to get the helicopter, the life flight him to Hawaii, and they reattached his arm, but he only got like 75-80% movement back in that joint. So he had to be he got out with 100% basically.
Imagine if that shit had smacked him in his face.
Exactly, Lates.
Oh yeah, especially Vietnam War. I can't imagine the shit he saw, especially as a surgeon.
My ex was in the Marines and the Army, and he was Special Forces, and he did like 4 or 5 tours.
Yeah,
Trust me, you don't want to know what I know.
my dad then did a couple tours too. He was in the Gulf, Iraq.
You ever met somebody been blown up 3 or 4 times?
My dad, he was a tanker. They actually tried to get us to fly over to London because his tank ran over one of them landmines.
Yep.
They were trying to get us to fly over to London to go see him.
Mm-hmm.
No, Germany. It was Germany.
Oh yeah, if you critically injured, they'll fly your family out.
Mm-hmm. Well, 100% of us refused to get on the plane, so that didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. Well, you can't stand behind
When I
folks
met
like
Golden, she was in her.
shit.
Yeah, one reason why I didn't go is because I wasn't getting on the plane. Another reason was, nigga, you disappeared for like 4 or 5 years and then pop up out of nowhere talking about I'm going to Iraq. And you couldn't even say it to us face to face. You left a message. And now that, because your fucking tank went over a thing and flipped while you were still hanging out of it, we supposed to fly
Well, the
across the
military
world.
automatically does that. Hey, Miguel.
No, but the audacity that he thought that, we were going to fly across the world to come see him. And you disappeared for like 4 or 5 years. And
You know what I'm
then
saying?
called us.
He might not have requested that. They'll do that automatically. As soon as you hurt, they get your next to contact.
Yeah, I don't think he did request it. He probably didn't. But he got the message.
But they are obligated to offer it.
I'm pretty sure he got our fuck you message though.
Oh yeah, they make sure the messages get through.
That's exactly what I told him. Tell him I said fuck you. I hope you don't come
Corey.
back. I'm telling you, he better not have me on. I told him. I gave him a fair warning. You getting older and older, and you getting lonelier and lonelier. Who you think will be your next of kin when somebody need to make that final decision? You better hope they don't call me.
Pull that.
Hope they don't call me. Cause I'm walking in the door. Yeah, pull the plug. He's recovering. No, pull the plug. But he's making a full recovery. God damn it! I said pull the plug. Miguel, what's up? Corey, welcome. All right, let's get back to the video.
Her parents' house every day smoking weed in the room. Bitch was smoking weed every day. You feel me? Now Golden,
he went from smoking weed a little bit to smoking weed every day. Okay, proceed.
Golden is a liar. The bitch lied to her parents about how we met. I called her myself and told her dad I was into poly. Facts. I told him myself I'm into polygamy, and her mom found out she wasn't even going.
I just gotta say this real quick. Being a father of a daughter, I wish a motherfucker would. Is anybody else not hearing what he just said?
Yes.
He said he called her father himself.
I highly doubt that.
Into poly. That's what I said. As a father having a daughter, I wish a motherfucker would. And with that being said, you better be careful there, little buddy. Because we only 6-7 minutes into this video, and we didn't heard about like 6-7 7,000 lies already. You opened your mouth with a lie. This nigga literally opened this video up. Here's why I punch Gold Beauty in the mouth, but I don't beat women. He literally opened the video up like that. I don't know. I think that's what's getting him his most views. We need to check that out. Look at his views. Well, Uda allegedly looked at his he allegedly has the program
that shit called Tube Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on. You can download it yourself.
He said he has the special program that lets you see people's thing, and he says whenever he talks about Golden Beauty, that's when his views goes up.
Tube Buddy is an extension. You don't need all that. All you have to do is go in the damn content creator to see which one of your videos got the most views. It tells you top 10.
Facts.
As soon as you go in there, if one of your videos do more than the rest, when you log in and do little sparks and shit.
Yeah, it pops up.
Exactly.
It shows you at the bottom. That's what I said. A matter of fact, you call let one of my boys. I'm going to jail. The fact that you got the balls to even call me and say some shit like that.
Don't tell him. I sent Golden to Miami with the other queen I was talking to at the time because I felt like the women
That's the one that got the green
before
then
me and 5 niggas.
What?
I say that's the one that got the green card and how, but he said I sent Golden to Miami with the other queen I was talking to at the time. That's the one that Hall Button left.
Oh, that's why he don't mention her.
Yep.
Great White Buffalo. You ever see Hot Tub Time Machine? That's what they call the girl that got away. That's what they call the girl that got away. The Great White Buffalo. The Great White Buffalo?
When I met Golden, she was in her parents' house every day smoking weed in the room. Bitch was smoking weed every day. You feel me?
In her parents'
now, Golden is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
The bitch lied to her parents.
But her parents is extra strict or whatever, right?
Yeah. But her dad let her go off with a polygamous man, and he let her smoke weed in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Contradiction. Thy name is Marshall.
Fresh out of high school. So he basically making it seem like he just bulldozed her dad. Look, I'm a polygamist and I'm fucking your daughter. Ain't nothing you gonna do about it. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too?
For all we know, that other
I'm
girl
gonna
got a
marry you
restraining order on
anyway.
his butt.
Yep, and that's probably why he don't mention her name. The balls on this nigga though. This nigga got some big balls to even think about making a video like this. Hell of a pair of nuts. He
That
probably got
bitch
them old man
smoked
saggy balls.
more weed than me in 5 years.
My
You a
grandma
lying
said, if you play with yourself, your balls gonna sag like an old man. Your grandma ever tell you that? You ever hear your grandma tell your cousins that? Grandma said, if you play with yourself, your balls gonna sag like an old man.
When I met Golden, she was in her parents' house every day smoking weed in the room. Bitch was smoking weed every day. You feel me? Now Golden is a liar. The bitch lied to her parents about how we met. I called her dad myself and told her dad I was into poly. Facts. I told him myself I'm into polygamy and her mom. Guess how they found out? She wasn't even gonna tell him. I sent Golden to Miami with the other queen I was talking to at the time because I felt like the women got to get along first before I try to get two strangers to get along. For me, because if y'all don't get along, it ain't gonna work. So I sent them to Miami. This bitch went on a whole Miami trip, didn't even tell her parents. I told her parents. So let's just be real on that. So this bitch be over here terrorizing, wilding out, and then don't want to tell her parents and want to play a role in the scene. We're not doing that. In the public, we're not doing that no more. Because you're gonna have me fuck your dad up or fuck your brother up because you want to lie. Period. And I don't play them type of games.
Pause. Pause. I gotta pause him right there because I know you shook at the brother. Because Golden Beauty had already threatened to have her brother come shoot up one of your shows, and you got to apologizing. You got to apologizing. You remember that? He talking about ain't nobody gonna shoot my show up, but I want to apologize. You remember that? Okay, proceed. That nigga was shook. This nigga scared. Now all of a sudden he
hard by
Captain John Little Spoon. Now he
not doing that no more.
He got the
because you gonna have me fuck your dad up or fuck your brother up because you want to lie. Period. And I don't play them type of games. Ain't no nigga gonna try me. Period. Fuck who it is. Now,
what you say?
I say selling them conscious wolf tickets.
Facts.
That being said, motherfucking boom. This bitch lying to her parents about what she out here doing. I tell her parents the truth. I ain't did nothing but show this bitch straight love. Her Golden Beauty logo, I made that. Her Golden Beauty Corporation, I made that. I created that. She don't know shit about running no business. I started that. I made that bitch take a notebook out and take notes.
It's the same song and dance every time. Is this supposed to justify why you put your hands on this woman? Hands and feet on her? Because you kicked her in the head the first time. So you put hands and feet on her. If like I said before, if this is your case to justify, or you trying to plead a case to justify your actions, you need to call up your Anunnaki ancestors, get up with the Spoonopians, and y'all need to huddle up and go back to the drawing board and come up with a new game plan because you're failing miserably, bro. This is how you know that he's unable to process and function in normal adult situations because he reacts like a child. And he's unable to grasp his wrongs or process what he's doing wrong or process his mistakes. He's unable to do that. That's a teenager. That sounds like a teenager, unable to foresee their mistakes or process their mistakes or understand their mistakes. They don't see none of their wrongdoings, and everything is just to lash out. That's a teenager. This is a man baby. Benjamin Button. Just because, like I said, just because he's able to read a book and regurgitate the information doesn't mean he was able to process and understand it.
That part.
You can see on the insurance part. In insurance, he ain't had no clue. If that young lady, we already proved that it was obviously a woman behind all this shit, because when he was on the phone with the insurance dude, he had no clue what was going on. He talking about 2 insurance policies, didn't even know he signed 6. If it wasn't for the young lady that was there, he would have got finessed. He probably got finessed into signing 10 more policies, because he had no clue what was going on.
But he's supposed to be running a bank, though.
And the most intellectual man on the planet.
Hey, Jasmine.
Jazzy, what's up?
On how to run a successful business. That 34,000 followers she got, I did that. The bitch didn't even want to get on YouTube. She used to be, I don't want to get on YouTube.
Of course they're gonna follow her right after she jumps on YouTube. And you did do that, but you didn't do it in a way that you thought that you did it.
Mm-hmm.
You did it when you start bashing her. Once you went online and started bashing, nobody would have known who Gold Beauty was. I didn't even know who Gold Beauty was until you jumped online and started bashing her.
I just knew her as the one that was still with him.
Exactly. Nobody knew who the hell Golden Beauty was until you jumped online and started talking all this shit. And he didn't create that logo, Emperor Lattes. He got graphic designers. He didn't create shit. Just like he claiming he got 4 inventions and he's an inventor. Invent what? How to hate a black woman properly? That's the only thing he invented.
I'm shy. Y'all used to see us on them Iron Film videos. Bitch ain't never have nothing to say. She just sit right by me with nothing to say. But I never forced her to be nobody she was.
You just admitted she sat by you with nothing to say. Nobody knew who she was until you start talking shit. But proceed. Yo, if I was her lawyer, like I said, I keep saying this. If I was her lawyer, I would drag in about like 5 to 6 different TVs. And one TV will be one of his videos lined up of him saying what he do and don't do. And then each of those videos will be another video pointing out him doing the very thing he claims he doesn't do. And that shit would be so easy. You can pick any one of the last 3 or 4 videos he's dropped and use that video alone to pick him apart in a family custody battle. Especially with these, I'm not even a lawyer, and I could pick this shit apart. So imagine what a real lawyer going to do. He gonna wind up having to pay their lawyer fees too. Oh man, he's gonna wind up having to pay their lawyers' fees too, and we all gonna be sitting there looking at him like this. You better be careful there, little buddy. Your slip is showing.
Wasn't. I always carried the weight and led as a man because that's what I do. I lead my family and lead myself. I don't run the street. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a family oriented person. I don't run the street. I ain't been running the streets. I was 17 years old, and I can honestly say I haven't in my mind intentionally wanted to hurt somebody in over 10 years. And everybody.
Yeah, you right, Emperor Lattes. My bad. I don't know how I didn't see that. Yeah, he stole somebody else's logo, and they're gonna talk about somebody he gave somebody else a logo.
Yeah, the SOS
logo. I thought about that.
I tell my Pharaoh.
Yeah, it made jewelry out of it, right?
Made a necklace.
No, y'all motherfuckers met me when I was humble and I was nice and I was loving. Now I'm on my bullshit. And you keep pointing me, I'm gonna lay one of y'all motherfuckers down. Now with that bed, whatchamacallit? Boom.
So that threat could be taken to anybody. That could be that could be a threat to me. It could be a threat to Golden Beauty. That could be a threat to anybody that made a video about him. So now you're threatening the world. Not just Golden Beauty, the world, Craig. Golden Booty, bring me my mushrooms. It's time to get funkadelic.
Excuse me.
Now, y'all see everything I'm doing now. I've been doing reading, working out, meditating, MMA,
Stop lying with that Iron Man mustache.
chilling. Did 5 years on parole. Never violated parole. You feel me? Never. I caught both my kids out of the womb, home birth, paid for everything. I asked Golden, I said, do you want to work? You want to run a business, or you want to be a housewife? I asked her. She said, I want to be a housewife. I want 2 kids.
Stop fucking lying. You ain't asked her. You told her. She told you she wanted to go back to school and start her own massage business or whatever goddamn business that is. And you told her all she had to do was stay home and take care of the kids. That's what those were your exact words. Now all of a sudden you gave her options. This nigga is a fucking walking contradiction. You only want the 3 big S's from a woman: serve, submit, and spoon. Those are the 3 big S's when you go over there. You're going to serve, submit, and spoon.
Guess what she was 5 years? A housewife, and guess what? She got 2 kids. Try to play and say Pharaoh never wanted the kids. You telling my kids like, bitch, don't tell my kids I didn't want them, you fuck ass bitch. That's not true. I never said I didn't want my kids. I said I'm on parole at the time, and I go to jail for something as simple as contact. So right now I don't want kids because it's gonna break my heart if I'm in jail and I can't take care of my kids.
I love you 3.
So don't try to twist my words and say I didn't want kids. Bitch, I'm on parole. I don't want kids until I'm off. I just got.
He got a I love you 3000 mustache. I gotta go back a little bit because Emperor Lattes got me distracted. I ain't even hear what he just said. So you got a I love you 3000 mustache. Old dirt mustache ass nigga.
That's not true.
30-something years old with that little ass mustache. I had my whole beard since I was 15.
I never said I didn't want my kids. I said I'm on parole at the time, and I can go to jail for something as simple as police contact. So right now I don't want kids because it's gonna break my heart if I'm in jail and I can't take care of my kids. So don't try to twist my words and say I didn't want kids. Bitch, I'm on parole.
When has that ever stopped?
So what that got to do with it? Yeah, what that got to do with it? That is, his excuses for why he does things. That's what I'm saying. They're very childish. They're elementary. They have no thought to them. It's like there's the first excuse that comes to his head, and that's how very childish. Very, very childish. It doesn't make sense. I'm on parole, so I don't want kids. Nigga, you could be on parole for the next 20, 30 years, so that's going to stop you from having kids. Some people be on parole for 10, 20 years. That made absolutely
I don't want kids off. I just got off parole last goddamn year. So anyway, boom. I complete parole, 5 years of parole. During that time, I accomplished everything y'all see me accomplish. Build my own university, become a Muay Thai fighter, a rapper.
He got a Spooniversity. He's a celebrity Muay Thai fighter because you're not a professional Muay Thai fighter. It looked like you look like the black version of Jake Paul. The only difference is Jake Paul
like a little brown belt.
And the only difference is he a burgundy. I'm a burgundy belt.
Nah, the white belt they give him in training.
Did I tell you his sensei name? His sensei name is Toot that ass up. Hi, I am Sensei. Toot that ass up. Welcome to my dojo.
Lord.
Oh man. You see his thick mustache. His mustache do look like it stink. Like a dirt trail. Yeah, that Professor Cupcakes, yeah, that you right on the money with that. He might have not came down off that. He might not have came down off that mushroom. However, some people get stuck in. That's the thing with them psychedelic drugs. You fuck with them Jones, they get put you in a different dimension. You be stuck in it.
Exactly, Nico. Not a one cupcake.
No, it wasn't Saw that unleashed this fool. It was
He was
Seti who
already out
unleashed him.
here.
Yeah, it was Seti who unleashed him. Either way, him and Seti was coming.
Didn't nobody unleash him. He unleashed himself. You want to blame anybody, blame Polite. Because if he hadn't stiffed him on that package, Sinetta never would have caught wind of him.
Facts. And you're right. He don't got no university. He said he has a hustle with
He
stolen
had some
theories.
pre-packaged courses that he bought from somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All he did was he figured out how to format them in his own unique way.
No, they give you they let you format them when you buy them.
I'm not format them,
That's
presenting.
what I'm saying. You can present them any kind of way you want. They just give you the template. You
Yeah,
pay for
that's
that,
what I'm saying. He
and
present
then
them
they
in his
give you the
own unique
courses
way.
or whatever. Because when he started out, all he had on there was carpentry and something else that you really can't do online. Ain't nobody said you
Mm.
did nothing, Shadow.
You ain't do nothing. See what I do now.
A technologist, an inventor, a scholar, historian, all
Oh,
kind of
he
shit.
said it on
You
this
feel me? Now
video. Listen to his list of self credentials that he gave himself. And while he do that, I'm sorry, I gotta give him the face as he explains this
I
shit.
asked her, she said,
Yeah.
I want to be a housewife. I want 2 kids. Guess what she was for? A
Hello?
housewife, and guess what? She got 2 kids. Now
This
she
how
gonna
you
try to
gotta look
play and
at this
say
nigga
Pharaoh never wanted the
as you
kids.
explain
You
this.
talking about you telling my kids bitch, don't tell my kids I didn't want them. You funky ass bitch. That's not true. I never said I didn't want my kids. I said I'm on parole at the time, and I can go to jail for something as simple as police contact. So right now I don't want kids because it's gonna break my heart if I'm in jail and I can't take care of my kids.
As he explained this
So
bullshit.
don't try to twist my words and say I didn't want kids. Bitch, I'm on parole. I don't want kids until I'm off.
You
I
better be
just got
careful
off
there, little
parole
buddy.
last goddamn year. So anyway, boom. I complete parole, 5 years of parole. During that time, I accomplished everything y'all see me accomplish. Build my own university, become a Muay Thai fighter, a rapper, a technologist, an inventor, a scholar, a historian, all kind of shit.
You better be careful there, little buddy. Did y'all just I know everybody, as he was listing off the credentials that he gave himself, I know everybody was making this face. You better be careful there, little buddy. Your slip is hanging. You sound like a fucking idiot. You make absolutely no sense. Yeah, basically, and he just made it seem like he dug them up and they wasn't already there with 1 million and something views already. Facts. He said he wanted a housewife. Cupcakes. Facts. Hold on. I'm about to look at it right now. Hold on. Look at me. I am the captain now. That's who he got teeth like. That's who he got teeth like. He got teeth like this boy right here.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Every time he opened his mouth, look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. Young Pharaoh do look like him with dreads. Look at me. Look at me. Okay. Just let me know when you're ready to come back. I'll drop the link.
You feel me? And now I'm looking to take my talent, to aid in the bed. Anybody in the world that's trying to aid in the bed, stopping the abuse of children, human trafficking, and shit like that. I don't want to hear y'all talking about nothing about the white man. I've been dealing with the white man all my goddamn life. Shut the fuck up. Now, with that being said,
see, there you go again, advocating for the white man.
But
he's starting to turn into a white supremacist. That's what he's starting to sound like.
Move upper class, middle class. Here this bitch go acting like she ain't got no goddamn money. I mean, got no goddamn sense over money. This bitch totally everything go out the window.
Bitch this and bitch that. This bitch this bitch that.
Feel me? She's supposed to be spiritual principle. This bitch got a website selling Egyptian shit. Bitch don't even believe in that. Bitch don't even believe in that. I remember.
Nigga, neither do you. You talking about you stand on my op, but you beating on women. The fuck are you talking about? You literally claim to stand on my aunt, and you're beating on women. You threaten to murder your own aunt, your baby mother's, your cousin best friend? What part of that is standing on my aunt? What part of that is standing on my aunt or practicing the principles of my aunt? Facts, Jasmine. Craig. Facts. Every time he talk about the white man and blame us, you know what comes to my head? That's exactly what comes to my head. Every single time. And whenever he talk about how he became a fighter, whoopsies. You said he's standing on his mattress, trying to make it look like he's laying down.
Remember when I was debating a nigga over the flat earth theory and shit, bitch, you was taking his side. This bitch take everybody's side, but this bitch has never genuinely.
Wait a minute, family. Look at those pillows. What is that? Velvet? This nigga got sachet Shantae pillows. What is that? Velvet? That's nice. What is that? Velvet? This nigga got satin pillows. Sachet Shantae. I just caught that. I just saw the glare off the pillow. Hold up.
Toasty! Toasty 3D! Toasty 3D! Toasty 3D!
That nigga is zesty in 3D. Zesty alert. This nigga got suede velvet pillows. And they pissy too. He said they pissy too. Your brother tells you funny as shit. She said they pissy too. He said he stands on my op, but he merely means he stands on the mattress. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Super zesty, Craig. Super zesty. But how you stand on my eye and you beating on women?
He supported me as a woman, but has ran every woman off that has genuinely supported me or seen them as a threat. Whether it was in their DMs talking bad, whether it's K Cola, one of my people, every female around me, this bitch Golden is in.
Let's not forget, family. This story here is supposed to justify to why he punched Golden Beauty in the face. You better be careful there, little buddy. Your slip is hanging. This is supposed to justify his actions. No accountability, no nothing. It's all Golden Beauty fault. Yes, we can, Jasmine. Yes, we can. See straight through it. They're not so zesty, fully clean. Ah, y'all is killing them in the chat.
ADMs talking shit. Just was in my bitch been calling Martina prostitute, all kind of shit, dogging her in the public eye. I could show you countless messages of this bitch in Martina DMs right now.
When did she dog any? When did she dog anybody in the public eye? Not even you. She hasn't even dogged you in the public eye. Anything and everything your baby moms have said was in defense of something you said. So that's enough, nigga. You lying all through this motherfucking video.
Talking about, I don't got no problems with you. It's him. Blah, blah, blah. This bitch is a snake ass bitch, and I know what type of bitch you was in high school. You was a bitch in high school, starting all the fights, and then crying to your parents, talking about people bothering you. You're a you're a hating ass bitch. Now
I'll try to find
keep it, and I'm doing this video because I don't want nobody. I don't want my kids going up thinking I don't love them. Now, with that being, I don't want them. Now, with that being said, this bitch, me and this bitch been broke up for over a year. The internet didn't even know we was broke up until she put the video up. Y'all all seen this bitch put the.
No, the internet didn't know y'all broke up until you went and dogged her on the internet. Yo, this nigga is a fucking no. Like I just said, you just admitted that nobody knew who the fuck she was. Y'all just heard me say it. Nobody knew who the fuck Golden Beauty was. So how did they know that y'all broke up when she put up the video? Ain't nobody see that shit. You gave her the momentum to get her shine. When you start bringing up her name and dogging her on the internet. Facts. Facts, Jasmine. Facts. Oh, wow. Lies. The baby not even a year old. I don't know how old the baby is. But if that
the video
is true,
I never spoke on this bitch because my platform was never based upon my relationship. My platform is based off what I do, which is give knowledge, information.
Nigga, your whole platform right now is based off your relationship. Did y'all hear this, nigga? Your whole platform right now, every fucking video you've been dropping was basically, your biggest videos are based off your relationship right now because you ain't got no content or information to put out.
All kind of shit, dogging her in the public eye. I could show you countless messages of this bitch in Martina DMs right now talking about, I don't got no problems with you. It's him. Blah, blah, blah. This bitch is a snake ass bitch, and I know what type of bitch you was in high school. You was a bitch in high school, starting all the fights, and then crying to your parents, talking about people bothering you. You're a hating ass bitch. Now, keep it, and I'm doing this video because I don't want my kids going up thinking I don't love them. Now, and I don't want them. Now, with that being said, this bitch, me and this bitch been broke up for over a year. The internet didn't even know we was broke up until she put the video up. Y'all all seen this bitch put the video up. I never spoke on this bitch because my platform was never based upon my relationship. My platform is based off what I do, which is give knowledge, information, and intelligence.
Do y'all hear this nigga? That's two back-to-back bold-faced fucking lies. Nobody knew who Golden Beauty was until he started talking about her. So how did anybody see that video? I still ain't see the goddamn video. Two, You talking about your platform ain't based on your relationship, and every fucking video that has gone viral on this platform and the last was based on your relationships. But proceed, continue to lie.
To the general public
Exactly.
because I have a over $100,000 life.
Huh?
I say he kicked her out about 2 months ago. That baby is like Empress Lattes said. That baby 5 or 6 months old.
That's what that's what I said earlier. I'm not sure how old the baby is, but if that's true, that's an even bigger hurt piece and an even bigger lie. So that baby was only a couple months old when you kicked it out. When you kicked her out in the cold, 12 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what the weather is like at night down in Texas at 12 a.m., but up here, depending on what season it is, it ain't going. 12 a.m. is cold than motherfucker. I don't know what it's like it down in Texas, down south. Do it get cold at nights down there?
Yes, very cold.
And you kick your couple month old child out
In the middle of the night.
in the middle of the night. But he had no concern about child trafficking during that time.
None whatsoever.
None. But all of a sudden, when you want to place yourself in the middle of a conspiracy about your cousin, all of a sudden child trafficking is the number one on the agenda. And what you still have not done anything about.
Mm-hmm.
Your cousin is still missing. You still ain't called no private detectives, none of that.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Library, and I know shit that people probably need to know to save their own asses out here. So that's what I do. This bitch went out her way to go. This bitch was making videos about me, made like 5 to 7 videos about me while in the same house as me. This bitch upstairs sneaking, making videos.
When did this happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
Posting them and smiling in my face. I found out the bitch made the video because this old ass nigga that be trolling me, motherfucking did a video of her. I'm like, damn, bitch, you upstairs making videos and you only got the decency to tell me you just up here sneak dissing? Fuck out of here.
Oh, he got two. He got two daughters with her too. How many kids he got with Golden Beauty?
2.
Okay, so one of the daughters was only a couple months old.
Yeah, the littlest one. Both them babies, newborn, infant and toddler. For him not to want to have children, he sure enough had a problem wrapping it up.
Facts.
So she tried to convince me not to respond. Like, oh,
hey sis, did you catch it?
What?
The velvet pillows.
Yes, quite satiny. I saw that.
What is that? Velvet?
Man, I ain't seen Colin Nelson with no sheets before, but apparently it's possible.
Him and Hassan Campbell with the velvet satin pillows.
let it die down. No, bitch, I'm gonna respond because if I don't say nothing, it's gonna seem like it's true. Bitch, I'm gonna defend my character at all times. Don't lie on my name, bitch. That being said, now, boom, give bitch a name. No, I asked her, did she? All the jewelry I brought, Golden could have had. So I don't want nobody talking about you ain't never do nothing for her. All the jewelry, you can ask my jeweler. I walked her in there. Yo, what do you want? I don't want nothing. You don't. She
stop lying, nigga. You would have went live doing that too, just like you went live every time you bought the jewelry. I think he did. Don't get me lying on that, but I'm pretty sure he did. Either when he went to go buy it or when he got it.
Mm-hmm.
He can't help himself. Niggas like him can't help themselves. So I'm pretty sure you would have did that. We'll proceed with more lies.
She denied herself everything. All the jury I got asked, I said, yo, you want a grill? No. You want to?
Did you hear this nigga?
Do you want a grill?
No wonder why she said no, you fucking idiot. Yo, it's so hard not to cuss when it comes to this man.
Tacky.
He
How you
said,
be
I could have bought her some jewelry. I asked her, yo, you want a grill?
Damn, who the hell wear grills? This is not the 90s.
What woman wants a grill?
That part.
Yeah, he definitely know where his cousin is. He just want to place himself in the center of a conspiracy to promote his he definitely wants to promote his Island School University. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that's a cocaine tick or he a reptilian. I don't know why he always sticking his tongue out. I guess he might be self-conscious and know his lips crusty.
A chain?
You get his zesty chapstick commercial.
No. I got a Sekhmet chain that I bought. Let me show y'all a chain that I bought for golden. Right? Now it's my chain. My chain. Bitch ain't earning.
Stop lying. You bought that chain for yourself. If you really originally wanted to buy a chain for her, you wouldn't have bought a chain that you can wear yourself. Yeah, and he wouldn't have bought a chain that he's able to wear himself. Why would you buy her a unisex chain? That makes no sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to buy her a nice chain for herself, why would you buy a chain that you can possibly wear? Because you had no intention. Back in your mind, you ain't want to give her that shit. And you gave her something. Look, because she ain't earned it. You wanted some bullshit excuse to not give it to her. And say you bought her something. Say, oh, I bought her this chain, but she ain't earned it.
Since when
all the jewelry I brought, Golden could have had. So
I say, since when do gifts have to be earned?
I don't know.
Right, Shadow.
You don't buy parent.
He don't want a girlfriend. He want a child.
He want a child. Or he just wants somebody he can control at all times.
Mm-hmm.
He wants somebody that he can completely control. Fuck what she want a grill for? And he bought a fucking unisex chain. Like, bruh. Make it make sense. Like I keep saying, if you let these niggas talk long enough, they tell on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody talking about you ain't never do nothing for her. All the jewelry, you can ask my jeweler. I walked her in there. Yo, what do you want? I don't want nothing. She denied herself everything. All the jewelry I got asked, I said, yo, you want a grill? No. You want a chain? No. I got a Sekhmet chain that I bought. Let me show y'all a chain.
You know this is bullshit. Because if he really wanted to buy her something, he would have bought it anyway. Yeah, and I've been in the jewelry store with my fiance a lot of times, and she said she didn't want nothing, and I still went and going ahead and bought something because I knew she really wanted something. Like, come on, man. When do you walk into a jewelry store and a woman don't want jewelry? Make it make sense.
It don't.
Or when you walk into a jewelry store, pocket full of money, ready to buy a woman some jewelry, and she says she don't want nothing. In what world are you living in? But according to you, black women use men for their money. So why didn't she want the jewelry? You're a fucking walking contradiction. I thought black women they scheme. They just plot when a nigga they want to take everything a nigga got, according to him. And now, according to him, child trafficking is because of black women and women. Mainly black women, according to him. So if they so schemish and they such gold diggers, why didn't she want some jewelry? We can work it by your logic, or we can work it with any normal logic. What woman doesn't want jewelry? With that being said, you just got to drop that on. You better be careful there, little buddy. Your slip is showing.
I bought for golden. Right now it's my chain. My chain. Bitch ain't earning. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a custom
She ain't earned it, man. Fuck you with them suede sideburns.
made chain I got for this bitch. She not getting shit. I'm rocking it. And the chain is to symbolize, it's Sekhmet, the Egyptian deity that protects the Pharaoh. I don't even got it on me right now. But I got a custom chain, right? I bought that initially.
Yo, that's some narcissistic shit. Of course he would want to buy her a chain of a goddess that represents a god protecting the Pharaoh. A goddess protecting the Pharaoh. Of course he would. Somebody with his ego, of course he would specifically pick that chain for her. You get what I'm trying to say, sis?
Mm-hmm.
He says she's a goddess that protect the Pharaoh, right?
He just want
He
a
calls
mama.
himself young
He don't
Pharaoh.
want a girlfriend. He don't want a wife. He want a mama.
Uh-huh. He wants somebody to treat him like a baby. I know a bunch of niggas like that.
For golden, but
And that's where his hatred is so deeply rooted. His mom abandoned him. So now he hates all women because that's the one thing he wants most. The one thing he can't have is that strong black figure, that black woman figure, which is usually the mama. And that's something that he wants. He craves it. He can't have it though. And that's probably driving him up a wall.
obviously this bitch don't have no loyalty or no honor, so you're not getting shit that you didn't spiritually earn. But long story short, I never left my woman with.
Wait. She didn't just have to earn it. She had to spiritually earn it. Oh, man. Is that your outlook or mine?
That's mine.
Did you hear what he said?
Mm-hmm.
He said he not only did she had to earn it, she had to spiritually earn it. You better be careful there, little buddy. Hold on, let me read the comments. Oh yeah, I will be getting a laptop shortly. A new laptop shortly. I looked up some joints on Walmart. They got a couple joints for like anywhere from like 79 to 200. I'm pretty sure any of them will be as fast as this one. And I remember I went to go get my mom laptop. I think that joint was only like $150, 200, and her joint works smooth. Oh, come on, y'all writing paragraphs now. Suicide burn, suede sideburns. Oh, that was my outlook that just went on.
That's mine again.
My phone vibrated at this very exact same time.
Without, she didn't want it. Now I say to say this, I wanted to move to Hawaii, right? I wanted to move to Hawaii. Golden chose Texas.
And they would have Honolulu, aloha your ass right back over here, right back to
Just
Buffalo.
like they did Nature Boy.
Uh-huh. You would have went over there with that bullshit you talking. They would have Honolulu, your ass right the fuck back to Buffalo. Nigga tripping. He said I wanted to move to Hawaii. She look like he about to stick his tongue out again. I don't think his ego will allow him to do that. Will allow him to kill himself.
Oh, Komodo, my dragon, my bad.
never wanted to even come to Texas. No disrespect to Texas. I wanted to go to Hawaii. I wanted to be living tropical. Golden chose Texas because, according to her, YouTubers live there. But I believe it's because it's a nigga that lived down here in Texas named Muhammad, a Muslim nigga at that. A Muslim, y'all. A nigga named Muhammad.
First it was Steve. Now it's Muhammad. Next is gonna be Rick and Morty. One of his Anunnaki brothers. This nigga just be coming out of names. First it was Steve at school. Now it's some Muslim dude named Muhammad.
Chose Texas because, according to her, YouTubers live there. But I believe it's because it's a nigga that lived down here in Texas named Muhammad, a Muslim nigga at that. A Muslim, y'all. A nigga named Muhammad. I think she did it to move closer to him because she been secretly talking to this nigga for like 2 years. Me and her got one time I came in the house. She was on FaceTime with this nigga hold my daughter. She been doing mad little grimy shit behind the scenes. I walk in my house in Buffalo. She on FaceTime hold my daughter on the phone. No, I go to hand her my daughter. She on FaceTime with this nigga. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck you on FaceTime with? But I never knew he lived in Texas. So I believe, in my opinion, that she chose to move to Texas to be closer to him. Why? Because when we got into it, the first thing she did was she ran off to go see him with my kids and didn't tell me. So that was nigga one. Nigga two that she had my kids around is Steve. Boom. Then it's another nigga, I believe. But if not, them the two niggas she had my kids around for sure. I have never had any of my kids around any woman that I've ever been with. And there's not one woman that I haven't been around that I haven't told Golden that I was going to talk to before I started talking to him. So no matter what she say about anybody that I talk to, what she cannot say is we were not all in group chats talking first, and we were not all trying to get to know each other. Golden is just a jealous ass, hater ass bitch, and she don't get along with nobody because she choose not to. Now, and she choose to be difficult because she's a selfish ass bitch. So now, I let this bitch pick a $600,000 house. I let her pick it. Why? Because I got land in Costa Rica. I'm not stopping here. I'm going to Costa Rica. That's my end game. Costa fucking Rica.
Oh, I keep forgetting he got the 50 acres and no mule over there. That's where it's gonna be the ground zero for Spoontopia, right? Costa Rica. That's ground zero for Spoontopia, right?
I guess.
That's where he's gonna start the Spoonopians. And then they're gonna be on every corner in robes selling pamphlets and bean pies and pamphlets. Talking about that's
Sometimes
the
I
end
hate
game,
these
Costa
people.
Rica. I hope you stay the fuck over there,
So I'm
and I
like,
hope they got bad connection on the internet, so your ass can't get the fuck back on.
well, you can pick the house because I don't plan on staying here forever. This is just a pit stop for us to vlog and do what we do and do the family channel shit, right? She fucked all that up on purpose because she's not really with power. She fucked all that up on purpose. Now, this bitch, I'm making over 100.
He definitely is sticking his tongue out every 30 seconds, every 5 to 10 seconds. Here he go with the lion. He making 150 a month again.
He back in the
Before I started
U.S.
talking
now.
to him.
Think
So no
fast,
matter
but
what she say about anybody that I talk to,
What?
hold on, I'm getting a call. Hello.
Yeah, I think Nature Boy is back in the U.S.
what she cannot say is we were not all in group chats talking first, and we were not all trying to get to know each other. Golden is just a jealous ass, hater ass bitch, and she don't get along with nobody because she choose not to. Now, and she choose to be difficult because she a selfish ass bitch. So now, I let this bitch pick a $600,000 house. I let her pick it. Why? Because I got land in Costa Rica. I'm not stopping here. I'm going to Costa Rica. That's my end game. Costa fucking Rica. I'm like, well, you can pick the house because I don't plan on staying here forever. This is just a pit stop for us to vlog and do what we do and do the family channel shit, right? She fucked all that up on purpose because she's not really with power. She fucked all that up on purpose. Now, this bitch, I'm making over 150K at the time, right? This bitch want me to get out here.
Oh, he said he making 150K at the time. Yes, he do. Hey, Shadow, you funny as hell. I clicked that link too. You funny as hell. But you heard keyword. He said I was making 150 over 150,000 a month at the time. Now, just a couple months ago, he was claiming that he make 150,000 a month. You see it. You see the team breaking down. He panicking right now. That money, that paper getting low. That paper getting low. He need to be. He trying to build this channel up as fast as he can, so he go do the most outrageous shit he can to get the most attention. That paper getting that bag getting low. You better call Polite up. Better call Polite up before you go to jail. Call Polite
The
up.
light bag just as low as his bag.
You better stop Polite. Try to get that bag before he go to jail.
Light ain't
You
got
better
no
hit.
bag. That's why he dipping in people
You better.
DMs.
You better hit Rentet up, whatever her name is.
Rented.
Rented up. You better hit Ren and Stoopy up. But proceed. You heard what he said though. He said at the time I was making 100,000, 150,000.
Mm-hmm.
No, at the time you were lying about it, and now you're telling the truth.
I'm gonna go make 2,000 funky ass dollars a month, just so she could be the independent, strong black woman. Bitch, I'm not sacrificing my bag for you. I didn't even know you when I started getting this bag. When I met Golden, I was already at like 40,000 subscribers. Who the fuck is you? Go be single and do that. I'm not my bag for you. Ain't no woman never carried me. I never been a nigga to ask a woman for shit. You can ask any CO, any sheriff, any nigga in the street. Ain't no woman. I ain't none of that. Nothing. I held myself down.
I don't know. I keep forgetting that we found out that young Pharaoh and Nature Boy was having Bussy Boy sleepovers. I forgot about that. They were sleeping over each other's house in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
They was having spoon sleepovers.
Held myself down. Period. So I said to say this.
Bruh. And then you outed this nigga for being secretly gay. And you used to have, oh, that was a bad move. You used to have sleepovers with this nigga. And then you talking, and now you showing a bunch of zestiness. Oh man, I think that was a bad move.
Very bad.
Trusty 3D. Trusty 3D. Trusty 3D. Trusty.
Them niggas zesty in 3D.
Boom. Let's talk about it. I get this bitch a nanny. I tell her, yo, ask her if she want a chef. She say no. Ask her if she want a nanny. But she want me to do it. She want me to.
Come on, Pope.
Huh?
I said last I heard.
So he basically just admitted he forced the nanny on it. Because you just said, I got her a nanny, and then turned around and said, I asked her if she wanted a nanny, and she said no. So that's why y'all had that fallout with the nanny then. Because she told you from the rip she didn't want no fucking nanny. And you went and got a white nanny at that.
He thought he knew better.
Mm-hmm.
Zesty traffic ticket.
I just read that too.
Lay down. You can get your phone and nothing else.
Come on with the buffer.
You want me to stop working and stop doing what I'm on the live. I'm on the internet doing lives. Every time I'm on live, this bitch texting me. I see the shit coming down the screen when you getting off. That's why I stopped doing unpolitically correct. Because this bitch kept bothering me. It's like I couldn't even be in my zone or really work because this bitch keep rushing me off there. When you getting off, when you come spend time with your family. I'm in the next room. Boom. I'm in the next room. So this is why I slowed down a lot. This is why I stopped doing a lot of shit because this bitch kept bothering. give me no time to just work. She want me to be in her face all day, bitch. I'm not no nigga that sit in a bitch face on the couch all day watching TV, watching Netflix, not doing. Bitch, I like to work. I like to work. I like to get up and do shit. Even though I'm not bothering nobody, even though I'm not, I like to.
Wait a minute. Wasn't a few months ago he was claiming it was the opposite way around?
Mm-hmm.
He was all up in her face trying to find out everything she was doing.
Yep.
Okay, I was just checking, making sure I wasn't tripping.
Work. I'm into shit like architecture, building houses and shit. I'm into shit like I like to fucking work, bitch. So anyway, boom, bitch bothering me. She's down my productivity rate. Then she won't let me be a father. Every time I say something to this bitch coming behind me, usurping my authority. You feel me? I'ma get in trouble. This bitch, she just constantly going out her way to just disrespect me and usurp my authority. Now we get into it, right? Over the nanny. She want to tell a half-ass story like I keep running all the nannies off. She picked the nanny, right? And I ain't gonna lie.
Stop lying, nigga. She didn't tell a half-ass story because you came back and apologized and said she was right. Am I not tripping about that?
You're not tripping.
Or am I tripping?
You ain't tripping.
Okay.
Fuck with the nanny and her nigga. I ain't have no problem.
Yeah, you was buying weed off of
She
him.
picked the nanny at the time,
reefer.
right? She the nanny. She get into it now. She get into it with the nanny. She not telling the real reason. She to it with the nanny because the nanny told me, they was like, Pharaoh, I like working for you, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the way that golden Alma. And I'm like, what you mean?
I will.
Like she's a little bit too aggressive with her, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, word, but I'm not there. I don't know. But
what'd you say?
I said Golden didn't like that girl.
Jasmine talking about?
Huh? That's that first nanny, the one Golden didn't want in there in the first place.
Yeah, I know, but do you know what Jasmine talking about? This video?
Oh, Nature Boy. He was in Atlanta like a month ago, I know, trying to cool off because somebody had called the folk on him. He might have went back to Costa Rica. I don't know about that part though. They be doing too much over in the Nature Boy sector.
He still got followers? Oh well, I'm not surprised. All of them got a core following that. That's where they get them egos from.
But Golden just recently put my baby elbow out the socket, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and after that, I went and seen her. The bitch, we gonna lead up.
So far,
he said that she pulled the baby elbow out the socket.
Yeah, so far, Golden Beauty is a pot smoking, ratchet, fight starting, baby abusing.
Just a little angel.
So he had to punch her in the face. She's holding the kids hostage. She breaking the arms. She's smoking weed. She putting them in danger. So
he just saying anything that comes to mind.
He just had to punch her in the face. You could tell he just freestyling a bunch of bullshit because he butt hurt. I think every time they go to court where he get another letter where he talked to his lawyer, it piss him off.
And then he get on live and start ranting and raving.
But Golden is too rough for my goddamn baby. I'm not gonna go out my way to say she abusing her, but I don't like the way she treat my kids. Period. And I'm gonna punch that bitch in the face if I find her that bitch.
Now all of a sudden she abusing him. So why didn't you say none of this before?
Because it's
why didn't you say why didn't you say none of this shit in the beginning?
Abusing my kids. But with that being said, and that's a fact, I don't fuck who feels that way. Now with that being said, the nanny told me, the nanny was like, yo, Alma was running through the living room and she tripped her, and then she took her in the bathroom and gave her a whooping. Now at the time, my baby did have a butt rash, and Golden said she wiped my baby butt rash, and I did actually witness Golden wipe my baby butt, and she cried. So she might not have gave her a whooping in the bathroom. I'm not just gonna believe that, because Obviously, it don't look like my kids get whoopings. I don't whoop my kids. I've never seen Golden whoop the kids around me. Now, what she doing with my daughter when she outside my presence, I don't know. But I
But
ain't
didn't he
never
just
seen her
say that
whoop the
she
kid.
pulled the elbow out the socket?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you're
I'm gonna
insinuating that
call her a
she's
child abuser, but I'm not
mm-hmm,
gonna call her a child abuser. Negro.
exactly. Same thing like he just said. I punched her in the face, but I'm not a woman beater. He been doing this the whole entire time. This whole entire rant. He been doing shit like that, saying the same thing. I'm not this, but I'm doing this.
Kids, so I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gay, but I like men.
But the tripping her, I don't know. Cause I'm like, why would the nanny make that up? You feel me? Why would the nanny make that up? And I don't want to hear nothing about no she's white or none of that. Why would she make that shit up? You feel me? So I go over there, the nanny dude come, and like a man, you feel me? I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie on your girl, you feel what I'm saying? But I gotta see what's going on with my daughter. So I situation. Golden get the yelling. I hate when bitches start yelling so can't nobody talk. When people do that, I feel like they got something to hide. Because why we can't just communicate calmly? Why you gotta yell and make things so that way the conversation. So Golden
This
get the
story don't
yelling.
make
Now she
no
trying to
damn
fight the
sense.
nanny crying. I'm like, listen. So Golden want to play that you gonna believe her. I'm like, bitch, I don't believe neither. I ain't taking neither one.
What'd you say?
I say this story ain't making no sense.
Nothing. It's like a collage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a collage. It's all over the place. It's everywhere. Everywhere. He doesn't. That's what I'm. I was ready to say the same thing. You don't hit the kids, but you sure beat on her in front of the kids too.
In
Make it
front
make
of
sense. Make it make sense. And with that being said, Nikwa, you better be careful there, little buddy. Your slip is hanging.
One of y'all side. I'm on my daughter's side. I'm on my daughter's side. So me and the nanny fall out. Me and Golden fall out. Boom. All of a sudden, the nanny and the Golden and the nanny cool again. As y'all are. So I'm like, how the fuck is y'all? How the fuck did you just tell me that you tripped my daughter and y'all fall out, but now y'all cool again? Because if a nigga say I tripped my son and then you lying, nigga, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, nigga. And we ain't never gonna be cool again, bitch. Never. Don't lie on me. I don't.
What'd you say?
I say the lies, the lies.
The whole entire thing, he has not telling the truth. The whole the only top part he told the truth about is him putting his hands on her.
I don't hurt my kids or no kids. So now, boom, that's strike one with Golden.
You hurt your kids
Then she
mentally.
sabotaged all my relationships. She going out her way to DM people.
You hurt your kid every time you do one of these damn
He the one
videos.
DMing
His
her
lips
at
still
3 o'clock
ashy.
in the morning, talking about I still
Look at
love
K
you. I
back, still
want
no lip
you
balm.
back.
Facts. And like I said, you hurt your kids mentally every single time you drop one of these videos and put it on the internet and disrespect their mother.
DM every female I talk to and talk bad about me, but then bitch still fucking me the whole time behind the scenes. So you sitting here throwing dirt on my name and you still fucking me. Y'all all seen it. Bitch talked all that shit on the internet, called me over her house, gave me head in the bathroom. Gave me head right in the bathroom. And then when I
See, he don't got no respect or no regards for any woman.
Or no proof for what
This is a
he's
woman
saying.
that facts on that too, but this how you know he sees women as objects.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how he talking about the mother of his children. You're gonna have to explain why you told this to the world about their mother. Why did you try to portray their mother as some type of hoe?
recorded, she want to laugh and lie. Like, bitch, don't do that. And then she over here telling this one queen I talked to, Pharaoh be abusive. He be ripping my clothes off. He be being aggressive. Ain't nobody got to rape you. Ain't nobody got to rape you. Stop playing me. Don't nobody got to rape you. You be trying me.
She didn't
You be
say he
trying me.
raped
I
her.
be coming to
You
y'all.
said
You be
he
having
was
skimpy ass
aggressive and
clothes. I'm
tore
talking
her
about.
clothes
Why
off.
don't you just act normal? We have a good relationship. Just act normal. Bitch, I don't fuck with you like that. Ain't no acting normal. But don't try to line me up.
What you say?
I say she didn't say he raped her. She said he got aggressive with her and ripped off her clothes. That's two different things. So he trying
Yeah,
to
you was on the
minimize, or
mushrooms at that
he
time.
trying to make it. I can't with him. He's so full of shit.
He
It don't
tried to do
make no
damage
sense.
control on the situation.
Mm,
Like I'm a woman beater. I'm a rapist. So other women don't want me. Then bitch, you still want to talk to me. I don't like that. Now keep it. Now let's keep it pushing, right? Then now this bitch, right? She come over my house to try to fight Jocelyn. Jocelyn at my house, right? Mind you, Jocelyn, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Jocelyn. She did a lot of things I don't like. You feel me? A lot of things I don't like. But overall, she not a bad woman. She just ratchet as hell. You feel me? I ain't gonna say she ratchet as hell. Let me clean it up. She got her ways. You feel me? She got her ways. One thing I don't like about Jocelyn. Didn't pay for her nails or some shit at the nail salon, got into it, police pulled up, then came back to my house like nothing ever happened, didn't even tell me. Didn't even tell me. You feel me? Females be out here wilding the fuck out and be smart, sitting right in your face, don't even tell you. So shit like that I don't like. But other than that, she's a good woman. She's not a bad woman. Jocelyn is a good woman. I don't got
Fuck, she got to tell you everything she do
hey
for you.
Jaded.
She ain't got to tell you a goddamn thing. What's up, Jaded?
nothing bad to say about her. She just need to discipline herself way more, like a lot of women do. Not sad to say this.
This nigga gets on my nerves if the word discipline comes out his motherfucking mouth one more time.
He ain't got none.
The shred. The shreddest amount of discipline.
Jocelyn's over my house. Golden see it on Instagram. Golden pop up at my house uninvited trying to fight.
That's
Y'all
the
all
day
seen
that
it on
he
live.
called her
Y'all see
over
me on
there.
live just saying, I just want to know where my kid.
That's the day he called her over there.
Yeah, that's the day he called her over there and the kids was there and shit. He was blowing her phone up. Remember, that was the day she had her final for the massage therapy or whatever.
About the juice
And
and
he kept
everything,
blowing,
right?
yeah, he kept blowing her up, blowing her phone up, talking about come get kids. And then when she went to go get kids, him and the old girl
He
jumped on her.
drug her out the house and kicked her in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, nigga.
Kids at? Where the fuck is my kids? So I asked Golden, I'm like, okay, bitch, you over here trying to fight and trying to point somebody with their pussy because they not trying to fight, bitch. We grown. We grown. And I will beat the fuck out you.
That's that day
I'll
he
beat your
smacked
ass.
her off her
Very
sports bra and tried to drag her up the stairs.
Very bad. This ain't no fight.
Oh, Camille?
No,
Yeah.
Golden.
Oh, shit.
That day when she went over there to get the kids and him and that white nanny jumped
Yeah.
on her.
Yeah. That's crazy. I do remember her going live, man. Her face looked a little swollen and shit.
She was live and he was trying to snatch her out the car.
Uh-huh.
I think I still got that video.
Fighting in the ring with no glove. Bitch, I'll beat your ass. You better ask, listen, you better ask New York State, Wyoming Correctional Facility about me. You better ask Erie County Home Center and
You ever
motherfucking
notice he
Erie
do all
County
this
Water.
threatening when it comes to
Bitch, I'm
women?
not you want to fight. I'll beat your fucking ass. Facts. Boom. She come over my house trying to fight Jocelyn. I'm like, bitch, where's my kids at? She like, they were my uncle. I'm like, bitch, yo, uncle, I've been with you for 5 years. What uncle? We moved down here to Texas by ourselves. We don't know nobody down here.
She got family in Cali. What is he talking about?
How many times you gonna explain this same song and dance?
Because he ain't got nothing else to
Yeah, but
say.
that too. But he keeps trying to explain the same song and dance. We didn't believe you the first time. So what makes you think you're gonna go change it up and bring
He's
it
sitting up
back
here
and think
mixing
we're gonna believe
stories
you a
together.
second and third, fourth,
Excuse
fifth time? Uh-huh. That I was just ready to say you just blending a bunch of different stories you done already told 1,000 times together. And acting like this shit all happened yesterday. And one thing I noticed no accountability for none of his actions throughout any of these stories.
Not a bit.
No accountability. Not a drip drop.
0%.
Not a drip drop of accountability. That shit is
He walled ass. So said, boom. She come over my house, fight job. I'm like, bitch, where's my kids at? Where's my kids at? She's like, they were my uncle. I'm like, bitch, yo, uncle, I've been with you for 5 years. What uncle? We moved down here to Texas by ourselves. We don't know nobody down here. Who the fuck did you leave my kids with? Who the fuck is this uncle? Who the fuck is this uncle? So she talking about some goddamn, I'ma confirm after we fight. I said, bitch, if you don't fuck on three-way right now, show me a text message or something and confirm who the fuck this nigga is. You over here trying to fight. You left my kids with us. Talking about you ain't gotta confirm. Oh, I don't gotta confirm who you think you is. You ain't nobody. You think, bitch, these.
It don't make no sense. Why would you think she would even want to confirm when you stalked this imaginary alleged dude named Steve at her school? You stalked her. So why would she want to let you know anybody's name or who they are
That part.
after you doing all this goddamn stalking? Jaded, you crazy. Equal facts.
These are my kids. Who the fuck did you leave my kids with? Bitch, we don't even know nobody down here. So now she like, y'all pussy, y'all want to fight. So she leave. Now this bitch left my kids with somebody.
No, he
Right?
don't know no other words.
Now that was strike one. That's like strike 20 right now. Now, mind you, I ain't never told her who she can't talk to. I ain't to be in a relationship. I ain't never told her not to move on. I never bother her. Just like my son, my
You use the kids as a smokescreen to shadow it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't directly tell her you can't talk to nobody or you don't care who you're talking to. You use the kids as a smokescreen. Oh, who around my kid?
And then when he see that she doing
Yeah.
something, he call her to pick him up, and then it's a fight and this that.
Uh-huh.
Where you at? Come get the kids.
Over juice. Petty shit.
see my goddamn kids and be a dad. But bitches want to weaponize the kids and then try to set you up with the law.
If you don't think before you talk was a person.
I'm tired of it because what that's gonna do is that's gonna have the police over here with me, and now fucking two niggas' lives in danger. The white man life in danger, my life in danger, everybody life in danger because this bitch playing games and then playing everybody against everybody when she the motherfucker in the background starting all the beef and doing the devious shit. And I'm tired of it. I'm at the point now, bitch, if you gonna do something, do it out in the open so everybody see it. All that sneaky I don't sneak. I ain't up the motherfucker like you. I don't like you and then punch you in your fucking mouth though. But I don't do sneaky shit. You feel me? I hate sneaky shit. My some whole shit to me one time. When I was younger, first time I went to jail, my cousin, 20-something-year-old, snuffed me like a bitch. Snuffed me like a bitch.
He's still mad about that too. Snuffy like a bitch. He's still mad about that.
Be right back.
His cousin must have knocked him the fuck out because he's still butthurt about it. His cousin must have knocked him the fuck out because he's still mad about it. You hear how he's saying it? He snuck me like a bitch. Like a bitch. Snuck me like a bitch. He's still mad about that. His cousin must have knocked him straight the fuck out. Must have made him go night-night. She
playing games and then playing everybody against everybody when she the motherfucker in the background starting all the beef and doing the devious shit. And I'm tired of it. And I'm at the point now, bitch, if you're gonna do something, do it out in the open so everybody see it and know why. All that sneaky shit. I don't sneak. I ain't never snuffed a motherfucker in my life. I am gonna tell you I don't like you and then punch you in your fucking mouth though. But I don't do sneaky shit. You feel me? I hate sneaky shit. My cousin did some whole shit to me one time. When I was young. First time I went to jail, my cousin girl snuffed me like a bitch.
Listen to him like
Snuffed
a
me like a
bitch.
bitch. Snuffed me. And then
Snuff me like a bitch. Snuff me like a bitch. He's still butthurt about that shit, yo. He definitely still butthurt about that shit. His cousin probably knocked his ass the fuck out. His cousin probably hit him with one of these. Oh man. His cousin probably hit him with one of those. Cousin hit him with one of those. Whoopsies. And he's still butthurt about it.
Then after we fought, he called the police and told him I started and told him I was an animal and to lock me up. And that's how I caught my first goddamn felony. Because my cousin punched.
So now his cousin snuck him and then called the cops. Make it make sense. His 20-year-old cousin, who was older than him, snuck him like a bitch, according to him, and then turned around and called the cops. Make it make sense.
It don't make none.
None.
Snuffed me like a bitch. Because he was making fun of my tattoo. I got a girl name that was young. He was making fun of my tattoo.
Crystal.
And I defended myself. And I was like,
He should have been. What's that? Whistling.
Me.
why you worried about me getting a girl name tatted, nigga? Is you mad? I'm like, you mad because you got divorced and your wife don't want you back? And nigga got mad and snuffed me. 20-something years old. I was 15, 16. But nigga, you started with me, trying to play me. But anyway, keeping it up, right? So I don't like sneaky shit. People know.
So he was 15, 16. His cousin was 20-something. Snuffed him and decided to call the cops. Proceed.
Sneaky little grimy shit all my life and then playing victim when the police come, and I'm tired of that. Tired of that shit. So my thing is this. I go to this bitch house, right? Because she won't let me see my kids. She will not bring my kids.
Maybe you tired of it because you're the one actually doing the cop calling. That could be it.
Kids to be to my house. This bitch find every excuse in the book. First, it was too many niggas over there. Everybody was employed. Now there ain't no niggas over there. Now it's Martina. Then she don't like Martina. Then I call Martina on the phone. She want to cop out while Martina on FaceTime. I never said that. I don't got no problem with you. Now it's not Martina. Now it's I don't have a healthy lifestyle. Bitch, you smoke more weed than me. You smoke more weed than me. I don't even smoking and drinking wine so much because this bitch is stressing me out, and I'm trying my hardest not to beat this bitch ass. So yes, I have increased. At the time I increased. I don't even smoke or drink that.
Oh my God, the lies you tell.
That much no more because I don't even care because I'm just waiting for the next level. I'm just waiting to see what happens next. I'm just waiting to see if I gotta choke this bitch or not. So that being said, boom.
So let me get this right. You put your hands on her and you're still continuing to threatening her. Proceed.
I go to this bitch house. This bitch got a whole blow up bed, a rag with some soap in it in the next room. So I don't be in Golden's business though. I don't be in people's business. You feel me? I don't be in people's business. I ask her, I'm like, yo.
Facts, jaded.
Who the fuck? Like, who shit is this? Who? My uncle been staying a week. And then bitch want to say, oh, and I got something to tell you. I'm my uncle so he can help me take care of the kids. Bitch, I live 12 minutes from you. See my kids, but you gonna move to Dallas to let another fucking kids when I want my kids, so I can't see my kids, but you can have a. And then who the fuck is this nigga? Here's the thing: what grown ass man?
She obviously wants to move to Dallas to get the fuck away from you.
Yep.
But proceed.
Mind is gonna watch your kids for you to go fight in the suburbs.
Again,
we in a million.
Obviously, she didn't tell him that she was particularly going to go fight. She probably just asked him to watch the kids for a little bit.
We ain't got nobody word for that but young
Proceed.
Pharaoh.
Y'all
Facts.
neighborhood, gated community. Ghetto, you this bitch out here acting ratchet as hell, ghetto as hell. These white people probably ain't never seen no shit like this in their goddamn life. Bitch, you out here pulling up to my house on multiple occasions. She bust Martina tires, flat Martina tires. Martina could have whooped her ass for that. Let it go, because we grown. We trying not to be able to get out of the streets. These bitches trying to run to the streets. Crazy. So thing. Now peep game.
Now she trying to be up in the streets. What will you think of next?
Quit being
Willy
greedy.
Wonka ass nigga.
This bitch did flat Martina tires.
What?
Nothing.
I think he about to. I know he. I'm not. If he about to 10 minutes of the same shit he been saying the last 3 videos, I'm about to
And he
stop it
gonna say
right
it
here
for 30 more.
because I ain't finna listen to. I ain't finna sit here and listen
Welcome
to
to
the
my
same song
world.
and dance we've been listening to the last 12 fucking videos. A little bit and see where he at 10 minutes ahead. Cause we ain't finna sit and listen to the same goddamn rants every goddamn day. Oh, with the
Ooh.
buffering.
Impossible.
Oh, the race. There you go. Oh, come on.
For me to talk to this man, because this bitch in the background acting crazy hysterical. Why reason? I'm to him, taking her side and trying to say a little slick shit. So now they trying to tag team.
Somebody didn't feel.
I'm like, okay, snap. Time to snap. Time to turn up. Because y'all think y'all got me fucked. Y'all don't let this yoga shit get y'all. Y'all don't let this shit get me.
Check this out real quick before we go.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded interesting.
Phone ringing. I got the phone. Now I'm calm. I'm simply ready to just be like, yo, what's up? Like, my name Pharaoh, what's up? I want to see who you is. I want to make sure you know what I'm saying? Make sure you real. And I want to ask you what the kids without my kids multiple times. I want to see if it's the same person. Now, before I get over, this bitch already in the background turning the volume up as the phone rings. So by the time he doing all that, why you do? She making a whole scene. Now it's talk to this man because this bitch in the background acting crazy hysterical. Wow, hysterical for no reason.
Who is talking to? I'm glad I did. Hold on. So he actually talked to one of these people, one of these so-called men that he got around.
Hold on, he laying in the bed like that, talking to somebody. Zesty to the max.
That's what I said in the beginning. Hold up. First of all, you start the video out.
Yeah. So when I snatch the phone, I fake like I'm looking through FaceTime. Mind you, Golden probably, I don't know what
yes, Nequa.
She been doing for 5 years because I've never went through that phone. Golden gonna tell you I don't go through her phone. If she tell you I go through her phone, she's a motherfucking lie. She's a motherfucking lie. Y'all been watching me for years. Y'all done seen Golden sit next to me on an Otten family. I don't care about shit like that. And I respect Lucy. This bitch always in my shit. This bitch go through my phone, look at the women I'm texting, get inside information. Then she go DM them and be like, "Oh, Pharaoh told me that." Da 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 da. Just like she messages other woman that she don't like.
Punch Golden Beauty,
like a dog, but then go DM her and lie and say Pharaoh was talking about you and your mother. He ain't got no loyalty. Give me his credit card information, bitch. That's not true at all. That's is a lying ass, snake ass bitch. And so, boom, I FaceTime the nigga, right? Now, y'all know how I rock. Y'all know I'm going, man, listen here. I'm not with all that. So while the phone ringing, I got the phone. Now I'm calm. I'm simply ready to just be like, yo, what's up? Like, my name, Pharaoh, what's up? I want to see who you is. I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you real. And I want to ask you, what the fuck was you doing with my kids without my permission? Because you had my kids multiple times. I want to see if this is the same person. Now, before I get a word out, this bitch already in the background getting loud, turning the volume up as the phone ring. So by the time he answers, she already, why you doing all that? Why you do? She making a whole scene. Now it's impossible for me to talk to this man because this bitch in the background acting crazy hysterical. Wild hysterical for no reason. So now I'm trying to talk to him. She wilding. Now he get to taking her side and trying to flex on me and saying a little slick shit. So now they trying to tag team. So I'm like, okay, snap. Time to snap. Time to turn up. Cause y'all think y'all got me fucked up. Y'all don't let this yoga shit get y'all. Y'all don't let this shit get me. I don't know who the fuck y'all think I am. I will murk one of y'all motherfuckers in cold, broad ass day. Why the police is right here? I don't give a fuck. You got me fucked up. So I said, nigga, you suck my dick.
Now listen. Now you stand on my eye.
It's actually video of him
For
assaulting
one,
that
you
girl.
stand on my eye. And you talking about you murdering people. You gonna murder somebody. You just sent your chef home for telling somebody to suck your dick. And you just openly admitted that. You see the contradictions in this nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to judge somebody since you just gave somebody a 30-day suspension. That's how you know it was bullshit. Yeah, I forgot his pocket's getting low. He needed a reason to do that. Okay, my bad. I forgot. I forgot. That cheddar running out. That's why he had to send him home.
Your ass right now. Give me your address. Facts. Facts. So she talking shit. He looking stupid. And motherfucking and nigga, listen. If that nigga watching this video right now, tell that nigga make a video. We can shoot a fair one right now in front of everybody. I swear to God, I come beat that nigga ass right now, right now. Tell that nigga no guns, no.
So you want to fight her alleged uncle, who's probably old than a motherfucker? Okay, proceed. Still haven't threatened or challenged any real men. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Still haven't challenged any real motherfuckers that's willing to step up and fight, that can fight. You want to fuck with senior citizens and women. That's your stilo. You like beating on women and senior citizens. That's what you train to fight. That's what you train to fight. Women and old men.
Mm-hmm.
No nothing. No guns, no nothing. Tell that nigga he can come to my house. We can close my garage. I will beat that nigga. Tell him we.
I wonder why he's saying no guns, because he probably elder and he gonna bring a piece with him.
Gun
Or
ain't the only thing
her family crazy. Her family crazy. No guns, no nothing. No, you threatened to kill
cut his
this man.
ass up like a
All that,
rotisserie turkey
yeah. Shish kebab that nigga.
all the
Like
time.
you just threatened to kill this man. A hand-to-hand combat is out the window. The fuck is you talking about? You just threatened to murder this man. Hand-to-hand combat is all the way out the window. It's anything goes after that.
Gonna tell
Especially
him
when
we
you
can
threaten somebody's
fight
life.
until somebody quit first. Tell him that's the rule. Tell him that's the rules. We're gonna fight one man don't want to fight no more. That's the rules. And tell him come to my house on live. Come to my house on live. Don't bring no guns, no weapons, no nothing.
Everything
No
gotta
no
be
guns,
on
no weapons. We
live.
gonna fight my garage.
Love and goddamn hotel. I'm starting to think everybody in on this shit. I'm starting to think everybody might be in on this shit. including the baby mamas. Why everything gotta be on live?
Because he likes attention.
Somebody quick. I swear to God.
Facts.
And
Clicks and views.
where is this mysterious uncle? Has Golden said anything about him?
That's who he's challenging right now. That's who he said he was on the phone with.
But that's what I'm saying. Did anybody, is there any confirmation for this? Or is this just coming from young Sparrow? Because if it's just coming from young Sparrow, this could be a whole hallucination.
Because I haven't heard Golden Beauty speak of this uncle.
See, that's what I'm saying. All this shit, he just making it up. Or maybe
I've
this
never
is
heard
what
anybody else say Golden Beauty
while he was spooning.
Mm-hmm. He was things he was contemplating while being spooned.
Mm.
Cats in the cradle and silver spoon. Hey Jaden, what was that song that you made up the other day? You said cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Something young Pharaoh and the man on the moon.
Lord have mercy.
God, that nigga going to the hospital. Swear to God on my life. Swear to God on my kids. That nigga going to the hospital with some broke ribs and some teeth missing. I'm not playing no games. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't play about my kids. Anything other than that, I do not care. I don't care if you're gay, happy, down, upside, right, black, white, gold, alien. I'm not fucking. Other than that, I do not care. I do not know what you do in this world. So now, with that being said, boom. Now, peep game. This bitch did push me to the limit. I throw the phone. Boom, break the phone. And then after I break the phone, I go to my baby and get my address. Right? Because I'm like, bitch, you done broke my baby out. You
just openly admitted to breaking objects.
And then turned around and said she did.
Now so now she can say you broke all that shit. So proceed.
You don't even care about the kids. I know you don't go fuck about me. You don't care about the kids. You out here just trying to chase a lifestyle, put up a front. Like, bitch, fuck this lifestyle. Fuck this internet. Fuck this fame. Bitch, my kids. What about my kids? And I feel like I'm the female.
So why don't you say that whenever she's trying to drop them off when you're working? Exactly. So why don't you say any of these things whenever you claim she's trying to talk while you're working?
Exactly, T. She got a
not
whole
saying the man ain't supposed to be
career now.
Care about his kids. But I feel like I'm the damn woman in a relationship. I give a fuck about the kids more than this bitch care about the kids.
With her.
So I go to get my baby dressed. She's for no reason. Ain't nobody even putting their hand on her, touch her. She get the neighbor's attention. And I know because she did this when I kicked her out of my house. She was in my garage screaming at the top of her lungs. Ah! 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 Seems like somebody doing something. Ain't nobody doing nothing to this bitch. She's screaming loud as hell for no reason, blocking the door. I'm trying to get
she ain't just gonna scream for
my baby dress. She's scaring the kids. Ah, 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 ah. So boom, I go to leave the house with my baby.
So I ain't never seen none of this story before. When it allegedly happened.
Because he done made that shit up out of whole cloth.
Exactly. He's trying to paint her as some type of demon. Because remember, the first time he started on these rants, he said, I just want to make sure I document this. So this is him trying to prove that she's some type of demon. This is his evidence, his own hearsay coming out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably going to show all the broken damages and the appliances and stuff that she allegedly broke. And they're just going to be like, well, you openly admitted to breaking a phone. So you're capable of hitting her. You're capable of breaking your own appliances.
Yep.
And like you said, she's not strong enough to break the glass on that oven glass.
But something thrown from a high projectile could. But Golden ain't the one throwing shit. It's him.
And I don't think she would be able to throw anything in
Throw it
the
with
house that'll
another
be hard
plug.
enough for her at her level of strength.
Mm-hmm.
She blocking the door, won't let me leave with my daughter screaming, "Oh, give me my baby!" Trying to make it seem like somebody doing something. I ain't even put my hands on this bitch. Mind you, never put my hands on
Thank
this
you,
bitch whole
Niqua.
5 years. I should have built this bitch ass. Never put my hands on her. So I'm like, you know what? Let my baby down and leave because this bitch trying to make a scene. I ain't got time to be going to jail. This bitch keep trying to. Everybody, it's obvious the bitch is trying to line me up. So now this bitch pull her phone out and hit record and put it in her pocket before she started doing it. Like I didn't see, like I didn't blatantly watch this bitch do that. So I'm like, bitch, you trying to set me up? You trying to set me up? I don't give a fuck, bitch. You're not gonna. And I don't know. Which nothing else. You gonna tell the police shit they don't already know about me. But what she don't understand is
Look, he stuttered. Yeah, but, yeah, but, flabbergasted. He like a raccoon in the corner right now.
behavior. I've been on my best behavior. I ain't touched a gun since I was 17 years old. I ain't touched a knife since I was 10 years old. I've been chilling and reading books for 10 years straight.
That's a goddamn lie, nigga. You was just twirling a knife around in your last fucking video. Talk about how
And he had a
eligible
gun
and
in that girl's face. Talking about he ain't held a
CIA
gun since he was
qualified you are.
17.
Yeah, what the fuck? You just, oh my god, this nigga.
And minding my business and meditating and working out and following my spiritualities and philosophies. I ain't been violent over 10 years. Now I'm ready to fuck something up. Now I'm on game. Now I'm on game time. Don't get fucked up if you play with my kids.
Ooh, wait,
Now that
did
be
y'all see the mushroom face? I think he might be high.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the face. He had the mushroom face again. Look when he said gang. I think the mushrooms are starting to kick in. They probably just kicked in as he talking. That's why he keep going all over the place. He probably just popped some mushrooms right before he did this video, and them Joes probably kicked in as he was talking. Ooh, now you looking back at his facial expressions. It makes sense now. Why he all over the place. That nigga higher than a motherfucker.
about the kids. So I go to get my baby dressed. She's
That's
screaming
why his
loud
lips
as hell
keep
for
getting
no
so
reason.
dry.
Everybody even putting their hands on her, touch her. She just trying to get the neighbors' attention. And I know
Got
because she did this when I
cottonmouth.
kicked her out of my house. She was in my garage screaming at the top of her lungs. Ah! Ah!
Hold on, pause that. He
Trying to make it
said
seem like
when I
somebody doing
kicked her out of my house,
something. Ain't
she
nobody
was
doing
screaming at the top of her
nothing to this
lungs.
bitch. She's screaming loud
But
as
he
hell for no
said
reason.
wasn't nobody doing nothing to her. But he had just kicked her out. What kind of Jesus?
Facts. And she said he claimed that she was blocking the door. Now watch his face when he says gang.
Trying to get my baby dressed. She's scaring the kids. Ah, 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 ah. So boom. I go to leave the house with my
Trying to get her
baby.
dressed. You dragging her up down the
She
steps.
blocking the door, won't let me leave with my daughter screaming, "Oh, give me my baby!" Trying to make it seem like somebody doing something. I put my hands on this bitch yet. Mind you, never put my hands on this bitch whole 5 years I've
I
been
ain't
with her. I
put
should
my
have been whooped this
hands
bitch
on
ass.
her.
Never
Keyword
put my
yet.
hands on her. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just put my baby down and leave. This bitch trying to
That's
make
why I said keyword yet.
the scene. I ain't got time to be going to jail. This bitch keep trying to set me up. Everybody, it's obvious the bitch is trying to line me up. So now this bitch pull her phone out and hit record and put it in her pocket before she started doing it. Like I didn't see, like I didn't blatantly watch this bitch do that. So I'm like, bitch, you trying to set, bitch, you think I don't see you trying to set me up? But the difference is I don't give a fuck, bitch. You're not gonna tell the police nothing I don't know. Nothing they don't know. What you gonna tell them? You gonna tell the police shit they don't already know about me. But the difference between what she don't understand is I've been on my best behavior. I've been on my best behavior.
Since when?
I ain't touched a gun since I was. I ain't touched a knife since I was 17 years old.
There go that tick.
I've been chilling and reading books for 10 years straight.
That jaw
And
tick.
minding my business and meditating and working out and following my spiritualities and philosophies. I ain't been violent over 10 years. Now I'm ready to fuck something up. Now I'm on game.
See it?
Now I'm on game time. I don't love my kids. Now that be, I don't care who.
You see how his face scrunched up? Gang.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that little jaw tick he keep doing where he pushes his mouth to the side, like look like he trying to get something out of the corner of his mouth with his tongue. That's what he was doing when he was on the mushrooms. He's making that same face and doing that little jaw tick. Or he cuts loons.
Who you is. Now with that being said, boom. Now, this bitch making a scene, I put my daughter down. So when I go to leave, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. This bitch had me so man, this bitch had me to the point, man. I'm like, bitch, you play on my kids. You done broke my daughter. The nanny say you done tripped my baby. One of y'all motherfuckers lying. I don't know who lying because now y'all cool afterwards. Bitch, you got CPS in my house. CPS came, said no threat, so that's cool. But I'm like, bitch, you got CPS at my. I'm in a $600,000 house in the suburbs. Why is CPS here? CPS ain't here for nobody else kids. Why the fuck is they here?
Obviously, when the child arm got broke.
But when did this baby arm
him
get
and Gold
broke?
Beauty doing a live in the backyard about it. I remember. I don't remember the arm getting broke, but I do remember them CPS just leaving the house right before they did a live in the backyard.
That baby
I don't
arm
remember the child arm getting broke.
Ain't near the hospital. He talking about the baby.
Yeah, I don't
elbow or some shit got pulled out. No.
arm. Yeah, I ain't never see that.
For my kids. And when CPS came, guess what my daughter was doing? In a jacuzzi.
Yeah, see,
swimming in the jacuzzi. You got CPS at my house because you lying. CPS came, asked Golden if she in any danger, their threat. I swear to God on my life, this bitch Golden told CPS she was just doing that for YouTube.
What?
I say, why would you let a toddler or an infant swim in a jacuzzi?
I don't know.
It was for YouTube views. Bitch, you got CPS.
Oh yeah, I just thought about it. His daughters are only toddlers and infants. Yeah.
Exactly.
Why would you? Well, yeah, you tripping.
At my house for YouTube views. What kind of stupid ass bitch is you? You starting drama for views? What kind of stupid ass bitch? This is my real fucking.
Now she's starting drama for views. If anybody was starting drama for views, it was probably your idea. Trying to throw it all on her. No, nigga. That was your idea.
I don't remember CPS ever being called.
I do. I remember them they were just leaving. I think they were filming them people leave too when the video started. And then they were in the backyard.
I thought that was a wellness check.
No, that was the CPS or whatever the place called.
Life, bitch. Don't you see me doing interviews with Dr. Shiva, you dumbass hoe? Don't you see me doing interviews with Judy Mikovich, you dumbass hoe? Don't you see me exposing the whole deep state, you stupid ass hoe? Don't you see me getting canceled from CPAC from meeting Donald Trump, you stupid ass bitch? Don't you see me out there walking with Drain the Swamp, you dumbass bitch? 1776 Freedom Tour, huh? Don't you see me out there?
What does this have to do?
Not a damn thing.
This should just give me a headache. Because I'm trying to figure out that how does he see this justifying his actions?
No, he's trying to say that he's done all this stuff so he couldn't possibly, do X, Y, and Z.
Oh, okay.
But that don't fly.
Facts.
With the megaphone marine, don't you see me out there really putting in work, trying to hold this goddamn country down from real life terrorism, you dumbass trick ass bitch.
Oh God. Captain John Littlespoon. He out here trying to keep America safe now.
But you want to put me in danger to run the street. Ratchet ass Oakland, California, Sacramento project duck ass hoe. And so that being said, boom,
everybody
my way out.
But a child of God.
I'm like, bitch, you trying to.
You right. He called her everything but a child of God. Everything.
Set me up. So I was like, bitch, I don't care about you recording. You think I don't see you recording? Matter of fact, bop, bop, bop. Now I'm strong as hell. Y'all know how hard I punch. I punch so hard. I haven't.
So you hit her multiple times.
Pop, pop, pop.
Bob, he gave her a 3-piece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped. He said, pop,
See,
pop,
Pack, from
pop.
meeting Donald Trump, you stupid ass bitch. Don't you see me out there walking with Drain the Swamp, you dumb ass bitch? 1776 Freedom Tour, huh? Don't you see me out there with the Megaphone Marine? Don't you see me out there really putting in work, trying to hold this goddamn country down from real life terrorism, you dumbass, trick ass bitch?
He
But
mad.
you want to put me in danger.
He could be in jail right now.
To run the street.
Mm-hmm. He big mad. Somebody should report him. Somebody should report his ass. He just openly admitted that he popped her in the face. And he said, y'all know me. Y'all know how hard I hit. Pop. I was looking for that. Hey, I'm almost done. Y'all heard what he said. He you know how hard I hit. Pop. Somebody need to call the cops on his ass. If I wasn't a Christian.
Ratchet ass Oakland, California, Sacramento project duck ass hoe. And so that being said, boom, on my way out, I'm like, bitch, you trying to set me up? So I was like, bitch, I don't care about you. You think I don't see you record? Matter of fact, bop, bop, bop. Now I'm strong as hell. Y'all know how hard I punch. I punch so hard. I haven't really hit a nigga as hard as I really hit, even in my fights, because I don't be trying to. I don't be trying to use all my power. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie. Like when Mike Tyson was like, he don't know how to play fight. That's how I don't know how to play. I don't slap box. I don't do none of that shit. Because I know I hit him. I got a one hitter quitter. Anybody will tell you that. I don't go fuck if you fight better than me or not. All I gotta do is touch that motherfucking chin, and you going down. Facts. With that being said, I ain't use all my strength. I just hit her with a little 3-piece, same jab.
Same 3-piece jab.
He hit her with a 3-piece. No wonder she was in the garage screaming. I think these events are out of order. I think he hit her in the face with a 3-piece when she was trying to leave, and she ran to the garage.
And she thought that he kicked her.
Mm-hmm.
She thought that she was kicked, and she was really punched. That's what it is. Because she said he kicked me. She said she dragged me out the house.
In the back of the head.
He said she dragged me out the house. No, but he couldn't. But he's talking about the way he jabbed her. He talking about he punched her in the face. So this must be a different incident.
He said he gave her a quick 3-piece. He done hit that girl more than once. I told y'all that.
She described as being kicked. So this must be a different incident.
Mm-hmm. He telling on himself.
You going to jail. You going to jail. Jaded, we've been pointing that out. Wait, he lying on a glittering pillow. What is that? Velvet? We've been pointing that out.
Like a bitch, like a bop, bop, bop. Pushed her ass out the doorway and I left.
Proud. Listen how proud he sounds.
But he said he was holding the baby and he gave her a 3-piece. It sounded more like she was holding the baby and he gave her a 3-piece.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
Yep.
Fuck that bitch. And so that being said, I just want to let y'all know that's why I punched my baby mama. My children's mama. Now I know what a wife is, a queen is, a goddess is, but no. That bitch sabotaged this family. That bitch got my 270.
So we just gonna ignore the fact, like I say all the time, so we just gonna keep ignoring the fact that you kept cheating on her, you wanted to be a polygamist, you were beating on her, you kicked them both out, you kicked them both to the curb, left them out to fend for themselves. They all had to fend for themselves while you sat there and waved your money in front of them, try to control them. We just gonna throw all that out the window, forget you did that,
That's what he
and
wants.
act as if they did everything. That's some narcissistic shit.
Yep.
That 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 definitely deserves that definitely deserves a face. You better be careful there, little buddy. He gave her a 3-piece with a side of biscuits, mashed potatoes, and some gravy. And we gonna act as if he ain't do nothing.
76,000 page Instagram deleted. Then got my other Instagram deleted. Sick. All her trolls only had a swarm, a mob of ratchet ass black women, toxic ass black women.
Oh, now she got the beehive now. Now she got the beehive.
He need to stop with his BS.
She got the tree. She got the treehouse. She got the treehouse, sis.
Oh well.
She
Deleting my page. Martina had 180. Wait a minute. Let me ask my baby how many pages she had. Hold on. Let me ask her. Bitch out here just raising him. Baby girl. One sec. It was over 100.
You got to call another yes man, catch them off guard. Better hope she don't fuck up her lines. Better hope she don't fuck up her line.
1,000 followers. So I know that for a fact. Cool. So I think Martina had like 80-something thousand followers. Golden got that.
Martina said, "Nigga, what the fuck is you?" Nope. Martina said, "Nope. I know exactly why he called me. This nigga live. This nigga live. Nope." Martina said, "Fuck that. Don't call me. I ain't trying to hear it."
Page flag. That's all she do is flag our pages, and she's trying to stop our bag while trying to fake get a bag on the internet, acting like she's somebody she's not.
She's trying to stop our bag. You heard it, right? She's trying to stop our bag. Sis, don't be trying to stop my bag.
Ain't nobody trying to stop my bag.
Trusty 3D. Trusty 3D. Trusty 3D. Trusty.
She been slandering and defamating my character. She been wilding. We had a separation agreement. Everybody remember that agreement. You feel me? And I'm bringing that agreement to court for sure. We had a separation agreement that if she just left me alone, didn't bother me on the internet. Mind you, we created that agreement after already being broke up for 4 months.
Ain't that the same agreement where
you can bring in all the slave contracts? Mm-hmm.
And he ain't doing that.
You can bring in all the slave contracts you want. That's what I'm saying. He can bring all the slave contracts he want. He broke all agreements.
You can sign, you can make any kind of agreement and have it notarized and everything, but if it goes against the laws of the land, it's not applicable. He act like he went and got a prenup, but y'all ain't married, dude. She can still go to court for child support. Drain the last of that nigga little bag. My dad. He was so worried about somebody else messing his bag up. He messed it up his own self.
That's what I was going to say. You so worried about your bag and getting your bag from Polite. You can fuck your own bag up. They about to snatch that bag right up. That's why you sending everybody home on
I came with that agreement. Why? Because she kept bothering me. She sat in a room while I typed that out in front of her, and I asked her what she wanted. And everything that was in it, we agreed upon before we printed it, signed it. This bitch signed the whole separation with me and violated every single part of that goddamn agreement. Violated every single part. Been talking shit about me on the internet. Ain't brought the kids on the day. She said she nothing. Bitch, nothing. Mind you, when me and Golden broke up, I was paying $4,000 a month for Airbnb so she wouldn't be homeless. This bitch then went through 2, 3, 4, no, probably 4 different Airbnbs. Broke up. I still made sure she wasn't
a whole
homeless.
lot. He took his name out the goddamn lease, so the dude would stop renting to her. Then she just had to get her own apartment. I remember she did a video talking about moving day.
Because they was sending her money to get her
So
own apartment. And then young Pharaoh gonna sit up and talking about he got her that place. He a whole lot.
I was going to say I could have sworn they was giving her donations.
The agreement was he was supposed to pay for her rent. He was supposed to pay for her car and all of that. After he kicked her out. And then he turned around and wasn't doing shit. And that's when Golden came on the internet.
Fact. This nigga is a walking contradiction. All right, I'm going to play these last couple minutes. I'm going to head on out.
Bought that bitch a 2021 car in 2020. I still was in 2019 at the time. Then this bitch got a whole nigga for her to get a car. This bitch asking me for money, getting money from a whole other nigga. So it's like, bitch, you got multiple niggas, but you still trying to ask me. I gave this bitch the American dream. It's never been one night.
What is your version of the American dream? Serve, spoon, and submit?
That's it.
That's his version of the American dream.
Yep.
Serve, spoon, and submit. This nigga is wildly delusional.
This bitch ever has wondered where I was. I didn't come home. I don't club. I don't go out. I'm never farther than the next room. All I be trying to do is literally play the video game, read, work out, go outside, and be productive in the community. That's it. I don't want to run the street. I don't gangbang. I don't want to run the street. I want to run the street. I don't want to be in the street.
Yeah, because you want to run a cult. You want to start a cult. You don't want to be in the gang. You don't want to run the street because you want to be in a cult. You want to run a cult.
This bitch want to be in the street, but then want to flip it on me and act like, oh, he too dangerous and he da. How, bitch? I don't even be in the street.
Who want to keep
a homebody? Proud of it.
Yeah, exactly. Every time he get butthurt or mad, he kicking you out at 12 o'clock in the goddamn morning. And you don't go back to the street because you can't. Niggas is on your ass. It's not like you have a choice. You ain't got no motherfucking choice. But to leave them streets alone. Niggas are trying to kill you, nigga.
So that being said, I say all that to say this. I did everything for a bitch. New car, new house, groceries, home
that you took from her.
Birth my kids, actually educate my kids, teach my kids, want to homeschool my kids, want to be an active father. You know what I'm saying? Everything you could possibly do for a person. But she couldn't give me
makes absolutely no sense.
One thing, but she couldn't give me no respect because I'm not running around with guns and selling drugs, and I'm not in the street, and I'm not putting up a gangster bad boy image. Both my baby mothers did me like that. When I was gangbanging in the street, loved me to death.
He said he's not putting up a good nigga. You've been putting up a gangster bad boy image this whole entire time. The whole entire time. You've been threatening to murder people. You bragged about your jail life. What else? You done countless shit, bro. What are you talking about? Everything written about you spells thug, gangster.
Trying to be a gangster
rapper. Don't try to
clean
yourself up now because you want to. You want to be a gangster rapper. Don't try to clean it up now because you want to be with the CIA.
CIA don't want his
chilling
ass.
and I'm kind of nerdy and they see my
This ain't
intellectual
your
side and I like to
collection.
laugh
They
and be
probably
childish and be
laughing at
myself. They
his
don't want me to be
ass.
myself around them. Always got something to say when they try to destroy my character or kill my happiness. And I'm tired of it. So I just want to let y'all know before this bitch get the line. You ain't gotta, I'm gonna say if I did it, you ain't gotta lie on me. Hell yeah, I punched that bitch. Yup. And I ain't hit her full force, but I gave that bitch 3 good lefts for sure. And if her brother feels some type of way, no guns, no knives. Come get your ass beat. Come get your ass type of way.
Conscious wolf
Look,
tickets
he
again.
keep trying to. You notice he keeps trying to say no guns, no knives. Yeah,
Mhm.
but you notice he keep trying to say no guns, no knives, because you know them niggas is coming to kill you, nigga. You didn't put your hands on their daughter. You know, they,
Sister,
they
niece.
sister, nigga. They coming to kill you, and you know it. They not coming to fight. You know it.
Mm-mm.
You know what they coming to do. That's why he keep talking about. He keep trying to add this no guns, no knife shit.
Excuse me, y'all, my battery died. But as I was saying, yeah, I ain't never abused that girl. She a liar. And like I said, I'm not playing about my kids. That bitch got 3 good lefts. And it wasn't out of 1 to 10, the power level was 6. But I'm gonna let y'all know I don't hide from nobody. Listen
Now,
here.
now y'all in the anime. Oh, I didn't hit her with my full power. I wasn't in my second transformation. I wasn't in battle. I wasn't in battle mode. I wasn't fully powered up when I hit her. Nigga. Nigga, they lost his fucking mind.
Y'all motherfuckers want a problem? You have one, Andre. Both the Andres. Get y'all ass beat. Facts. Facts. I beat y'all ass on this YouTube. Facts.
Now,
No
now,
doesn't have way about me.
you know the niggas is coming to shoot your ass. You know you done fucked up. You calling them out
Me
by
hitting your
name.
sister. Father, I beat your ass if you feel some type of way about me hitting your daughter.
And they
I'm
dead.
not playing about my kids. That bitch is a terrorist. Y'all raised that bitch horribly. That bitch been out here acting like she ain't got no sense. Y'all always take this bitch side. Her ratchet ass ain't shit, funky ass, greasy, smart mouth ass, dirty, dusty, cobweb, pussy ass mother. Always got something to say. Bitch always running her mouth. And I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers always running your mouth and then thinking y'all gonna play good when the police come. I'm tired of always see my thing is I come from the street. I don't have no family. I don't have nobody to have my back. So people always fucking with me and then thinking they gonna reverse it on me when the police get there and make me look like the bad guy when they the one starting shit. We're not doing that no more. So I want to let y'all know. Yes, I punched the shit out my baby mom.
Oh, you challenged them and then said, yes, I hit her. Oh, they coming to kill you, nigga. Oh, they gonna kill you, nigga. Oh, they is coming to kill you.
3 good times on level 6 for playing with my kids and endangering my fucking kids in Texas. Like it's not the #1 state for human trafficking and for letting strangers that I don't know watch my fucking kids. Outside of that, I don't have a problem with the bitch. So hopefully we can go to family court and I can get my fucking kids because I just want to see my fucking kids. That's it. I don't care what this bitch do with her life. Meanwhile, she's watching me every day. Trump page.
Listen to how erratic he's getting.
That's what
I
he
just want to
doing.
see he's losing. He's losing the case. He's losing.
Mm-hmm.
I know this emotion. I know it very well. He's losing. Them
Listen to what
lawyers
he
ain't.
said about Velvet right there. He talking about his own self. She's stalking me, always on my page.
Uh-huh.
Velvet hardly go like
That money he thought was going to overshadow the case. He thought that money was going to overshadow the case. That's what he thought. He thought he was going to be he since he got more money, he was going to win automatically.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't the case there, bro. That is not the case. You fucked up. You know you fucked up. That looked like a
Just writing
raccoon
Martina
corner.
control pages. Bitch is a fucking terrorist. Didn't want to play innocent on the internet. So I just want to let everybody from my brand know, yes, I punched my baby mothers, regretfully so. And it hurts.
Baby
I feel bad about it
mothers.
every time. I wish I never.
Y'all heard him? Yeah, he said that down with an S. Yes, I punched my baby mothers. Not baby mother. My baby mothers. So you're a
Met the
repeated
bitch.
offender when it comes to beating on women. He's a repeated offender.
Alone had to punch her. But I'm not playing about my kids. And if the bitch play with my kids again, I'm gonna punch that bitch again. Facts. Punch that bitch every time. Every time that I don't know is watching my kids and they could be at my house, I'm gonna punch that bitch every time. Outside of that, we don't have no problems. So, peace, family. The show gonna go on. I and family, we up. Me and Martina gonna carry the motherfucking. We gonna.
All right, that's enough. But y'all heard it from the horse's mouth, family. Y'all heard it from the horse's mouth. Tosh, anything you want to?
Anything else you can say?
Anything you want to
Yeah.
say before we close this out?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm at a loss for words. I'm just outraged. I'm at a loss for words. The fact that he had the balls. The fact that he had the balls to actually make this video. Facts, Gary. I'm glad that ain't my daughter. I'd be in jail right now. I'm glad that ain't my sister. I'm glad that ain't my cousin. Yeah, I'm glad she ain't a close friend. Because I rock out for my friends like that. That too. You close to me, I'm rocking out for you. It doesn't matter if you blood or not. They say blood is thicker than water, and so is soda. So that shit don't matter to me. Facts. That's what I tell people. And I came up with that as a kid too. Somebody used to say that to me. Blood thicker than water. I came up with that. Not so is soda, nigga. Because the blood don't make you family, loyalty do. So I couldn't imagine if that was somebody that was close to me, because I'd be in jail right now. Trying to murder that nigga. I'm surprised more people ain't outraged though. Like,
and it's like people numb to this shit.
nah, fuck that. I still gotta say.
Speaking of cockroaches, where was your antennas when them niggas was stealing my shit out the stove?
I didn't see him take anything.
You didn't see him take anything? Well, look next time. Use your eyes.
Where the fuck was y'all antennas at? The whole goddamn it should be a Million Man March right now. Marching to Texas, ready to whoop his ass. Saying the shit he said. Him and Hassan Campbell. It should be a Million Man March on the way to their houses, ready to whoop their asses. Need to start going out jumping out the window for situations like that. I ain't saying, I understand you ain't going, you don't need to jump in every situation, but when it's blatant shit like this, I don't care if it's not your business or not, because by not speaking up, you're basically, you're condoning the shit. Same thing you say about to the white folks about racism. Or if you're not speaking up when you see other white folks being racist, you're condoning it. That's the same thing. When you see somebody blatantly disrespecting a woman, openly admitting to beating on her, and you're not saying nothing about it. Especially when you got the platform. I know everybody ain't got a YouTube channel. Everybody ain't got subscribers and stuff like that, but shit. I came out, I started out with no subscribers, and I came out from the gate talking my shit about these motherfuckers.
When you at now?
290.
Okay.
290. So should be at 300 by the end of the week. By next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's going a lot faster. It be them damn bots though, like because I was at like 295, and then it go back down, and then it go up, and then it go down, and then it
That'll
go
be
up.
them troll accounts.
Yeah, I'll get like a good 10, and then go down 5, go back up another 6, go down 3. It's a roller coaster. But I learned to stop really paying attention to that because it's not even about,
Mm-hmm.
it's just about trying to get the message out. When, like I said, when I first started, if I can even get one person,
Yep.
I've done enough. I've done enough. So I'm about to go wash these dishes, make some lunch.
What did I tell you?
What did I do? Oh, you
Does
ain't
your
talking to me.
friend trump me? I told you not to come in here asking me for that, didn't I?
Shit, I thought
So
you were
why
talking
are
to
you in
me.
here talking about my friends say your friend should be at school? It's 3:00. Bye.
Shit, I thought you talking. I thought I was in trouble. What? What? Wait, what?
Bring me No, specifically after I tell him, don't come asking me for something. Here he come asking me for exactly what I told him not to. And Crystal right behind you.
He's crazy, man. Yeah, man. But I'm about to go
My friends say.
wash these
If
dishes
he
and make
talking
some
to grown
lunch.
folk on that PlayStation, I'm gonna beat your ass.
There's always grown folks on that thing. You never know who they playing against.
Exactly. That's why I told him to stay out my friends list because he on my PlayStation account. And he just be adding folk don't know these people.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. I
All
took
right.
the controller because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. And he thinks since his friend said could he get it, that I'm gonna just give it to him.
I used to do that all the time too. My mom said I can't go out. Go to the window. Go knock on the door and ask my mom if I can come out to play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. I got. What time you going live?
Depends on what time I get off. And I'm gonna take a nappy nap before I go live too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'm about to go make some lunch, wash these dishes, take a quick nap.
Mm-hmm.
Take a quick nap because I know I haven't talked to Tar in a couple days. Where the hell has he
Yeah,
been?
talk been kind of quiet.
Yeah, that's what it just
Or he
popped up
might have
in my
been out
head. Like, where the
contemplating
hell
and
is?
meditating.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got the feeling he about to come with a boatload of information.
Because he too quiet.
Mm-hmm. Boatload.
Take her outside.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end this. Let me
Okie
know when
doke.
you gonna go live.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it, Nikwa. Yeah, I got it. You ain't hear me say thank you? Yeah, I did get it, Nikwa. I'm about to upload it in a minute. I wanted to wait till after the live's over. I got to email it to myself, but I got it. Thank you so much. No, I didn't. Oh, you didn't hear me? I was like, yeah. Thank you, Nikwa. But it was while young Pharaoh was talking, so you probably didn't hear me. But let me get the making this lunch and washing these dishes and stuff. That's all the time I got, folks. Shout out to everybody that showed up and showed love today. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I say, every episode, every day, every live, every premiere. You guys are who make this show so special. Shout out to Nikwa B for the overlay. Slamming. Slamming. And I will see you guys later on today. Not sure if I'm going to go live again or just be on a different platform. Who knows? But you will see me again later on today. Like I said, love y'all. Thank y'all for the love and support. Junior, thanks everybody for the birthday wishes. We had a great weekend. It's your boy, the one and only Remiel, Brenda's baby. You were just tuned into my TV. I'll see y'all when I see you. Until then, peace.